Alright, we're live. Insert intro.
Intro inserted.
There we go.
Ooh, question
Easy.
mark?
Of course.
Yeah, I'm actually gotta alt tab to have the stream thing up because I'm
Mm.
bad at
Deep
streaming.
intro.
True.
Get out.
I really don't know how the plot's gonna go now because like we kind of just saved everyone from like, you know, the evils,
Yeah,
and now
and then the
stuff.
evil like tried to do the thing where it's like, yep, we're evil, and then they did that, and now the stuff is gone.
Yeah, it's like guess
What?
what? There's another evil. Haha.
Yeah.
Jimmy Fallon Part 2.
Moving on to Jimmy Kimmel. Or are there any female late night hosts? I don't recall.
I don't know.
Because this one was, I think, a woman. I don't actually know. I don't watch late night shows. So.
I don't either. They're all bad.
True. Honestly.
Gotta love the invisible wall. Where am I supposed to go?
Not this way, I guess. He walks into nothingness.
I'll get the map down one day. Supposed to go here? Find Shion at the rooftop observatory. Well, where's the rooftop observatory? I guess I gotta go back to the West Chamber.
Hmm. Oh yeah, we have to regain the party, right?
Yeah, it's one of those things, I guess.
Right, that makes sense. It's been a month since the evil came and took the stuff from us.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
We had Jimmy Fallon, and now we have Jenny Fallon.
Jenny Fallon.
Wait.
What's Jimmy Fallon's wife's name?
Yeah, it'll be her.
He's a
Let's
wife?
see. Yeah, her name is
Poor girl.
Nancy.
Poor girl.
Honestly,
True.
Nancy Uvanen.
Nancy.
Nancy Uvanen Fallon is an American film producer, 54 years old. Huh. Isn't his wife older than him? Jimmy Fallon age? Yeah, he's 47 and she's 54.
Sounds like it.
That's atypical.
That's 9 years?
7. I think.
Taking in the view
But
again?
yeah, it's 7.
Yeah. Looking at the scenery helps take my mind off things.
Like what?
Like Jimmy Fallon.
Being a maiden. Whether I really am a descendant of Naori. Those kinds of things.
The sunglasses are so stylish.
They really are. We look in the best way, as edgy as possible.
Mad at me?
For what?
I destroyed the Renaissance. Right as you were about to get rid of your thorns forever.
Why did you destroy it?
When I saw it
Because
appear
the
in
bad
front of
guy
me,
was there.
it reminded me
Yeah.
of what happened back on Lenegus. And the rest was... It was all just a blur. I'm sorry.
The quick head turn thing's so funny.
It must have been a pretty terrible
Yeah.
memory. Besides, we don't know that the Renis Alma actually was destroyed. For all we know, it might have disappeared with that woman.
If so, then why are you...
Sorry.
It's okay.
I don't know
You
if that's
brought
what
me
you're
back.
laughing at, but
You got me
sorry.
away from
It's all
Volron.
good.
That's enough for now.
Volron. Who is Volron again?
I already
Let's
forgot.
get going.
I think that was Jimmy Fallon,
Uh,
actually.
Everyone waiting.
Oh.
Yeah. Or something.
You know it's bad when we can't remember Jimmy Fallon's name. We just call him Jimmy Fallon.
True. It's I partially can't tell if it's just like the complete lack of attention that's been paid, or if it's like just that the game is a little bit awkward in places, but the story I'm not really certain about in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
It's probably a combination.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I think too. Yes. I think it
Considering
is.
we're always on random topics with me.
Yeah, I mean, I think all of the characters are cool, and I really like the setting. It's just that I don't really know much about it, you know?
Yeah.
Concrete.
From what I
No,
did
pretty
pay
much.
attention to, like I'll probably like replay more by myself, just like for like on my other file, just to get up to date on this one. Because like I was just doing that just to learn lore and stuff. Because I realized, you know what, we weren't paying attention to the story.
Right.
But yeah, I could probably do more of that. I've just forgotten. On like the Balsef area.
Plus, it's a lot of time to go back and replay the game, even with the story, like, difficulty.
Yeah. Oh gosh, the story difficulty. That one lightning dude. I hate him.
Yeah, yeah. That's gonna be... I guess you're coming right up on him, right? Because it's, right after the ball stuff portion, you get...
You get
Girl,
Hoodle,
and
not
then Law.
Rinwell.
Yeah, I couldn't remember her name, so I just called her Girl.
Rin girl.
Thorns, you mean? Trust me, I've endured.
No, that's not it. You don't understand. Never mind. Sorry, just forget I said
It's been a month. They
anything,
could have
okay?
had their wedding
If it
ceremony.
isn't your
True.
thorns, does that mean there's something else?
It's just.
I just have a crush on you,
It's
Ulu.
nothing really.
This is a very expensive order
can
because
stop
the
asking me.
freaking headphones went up in price.
Rip.
I hate when stuff
Okay.
like that happens.
In that case, I'll see you up ahead, okay?
And I really hate whenever it's like I get something and then whenever I get it, the price goes down. That's what makes me mauled the most.
That's what I'm malding at, because I guarantee after it just went up in price, I'm gonna buy it, and like a day later, it's gonna be like, haha, guess what?
Yeah.
Now we're cheaper! And I'm gonna be sitting there staring at the screen for the next 3 days malding at the screen. Because there's nothing I can do about it. I mean, I could send it back and then reorder it, but like, what is the point?
Yeah.
Right.
Excuse me.
It's all good.
Sorry.
No, I'm
Was
just...
that a vine boom?
A what?
I thought I just heard a vine boom. It must have been the door shutting.
What's a vine boom?
Yeah, what's
Like
a vine boom?
The sound effect that Danny always plays in Call, just...
Oh, that... It
Yeah.
does sound like it. Let's go hang out at the Hanging Garden, haha.
True. We can go to Babylon and hang out with Jet the Hawk. Sonic Riders.
the red box.
Yeah. I love that. It started spitting out quarters.
That
Almost
thing was the
drowned.
best. See, watch.
What do you mean? I'll show you.
Jump.
Alright. We're so high up!
Till they fly.
Yeah. Man, that's just bad architecture. They just have a thing to where you can jump off. Dangerous.
Also, and
Honestly.
not get wounded. There is no fall damage in this.
True.
Every game I play, I have to test if there's fall damage. It's good to know that this one does not have that.
I gotta agree with that. Games that don't have fall damage, you used to feel like such a Chad whenever you jump off something high like Monster Hunter.
Oh, for sure. There's nothing like it in Monster Hunter. Literally diving like virtually a mile off a cliff, and you're
Yeah.
fine.
And then in World going to the very top of the tree and just jumping off. Dang.
It's the good stuff.
Yeah.
And then there are those weird cases where there is fall damage, but there are ways to fall like super far safely. Stuff like well, like Breath of the Wild, for example. Like if you fall into water, or any Zelda game for that matter, or Assassin's Creed. Like if you jump into a hay
In the
bale.
hay bale.
Yeah.
Which makes no sense. It does
No.
not provide that much.
No, it's really goofy, but I find it charming.
Yeah, Minecraft just jumping into one water deep. So
Yeah. Yeah, like water can be just barely covering a surface and you're fine. Who are you?
It's like so depressing.
Haha, you sweet.
I don't even think that they're touching the ground of the brown.
They're not.
They're broken. They're dead inside.
Bruh, they're gonna get
That's-
fired.
That's what it's like to work at Walmart on a Thursday at 6 p.m.
Mm-hmm. Well,
And
whoa,
at
whoa, whoa,
7
whoa.
p.m.
oh, there's a handle.
Just like
That's,
raise the hand
Try
up
to
there.
get to look at their face, but I don't think I can. Oh well. You went
Pretty
over
good
here.
dust in there. It's barely moving.
I swear.
Pretending to do your job. They're actually Americans.
Dang.
When your boss walks in, you have to pretend you're doing something.
It's for like whenever the really high ups come and like your manager's like, oh crap, we have to look like we're actually working really hard, whereas the higher ups are gonna flame me, so do something.
Yep.
I've done that when I've seen the manager. It's been like, whoop.
It's you two.
I'm definitely being productive. I totally was not sitting and talking for 20 minutes with other people. Totally not doing that.
Right
True.
you are. A month has passed since we vanquished Volron.
Hey, you guys know it's been a month.
Literally 30 days.
Still
Wild.
remain as silent as ever. We have no idea what happened to Volron's body.
She on
nor its
so short, lol.
whereabouts. The Red Woman also has yet to reappear, for that matter.
The fuck is the red woman?
And contrary
That
to
one
what
chick
I
that came in
heard,
and did the weird
when
anime
Ren's
stuff.
armor formed, not
Nancy?
5, but
She had a
6
red coat, so
elements
they're
were
just calling her the
present.
Red Woman.
Yeah, I guess
Darkness
she would have been Nancy,
constituting
huh?
the 6th and final master core.
It is
Were either
weird
of
seeing
you
my
aware of
profile
this?
picture lined up with
You
Rose
mean about
talking.
the Renaissance?
I thought it was Rose. I was sitting there and yesterday,
No idea
and I'm like,
that Darkness Master Core even existed.
is that Rose?
What
So I
about
clicked
Shion's
on it,
maiden
and I'm
knowledge?
like, and it moved, and I'm like,
No.
I
was
think
the
that's
first time I learned
Rose,
about
but I was
Rose
too
too.
scared to say
Or
anything, so I'm like,
anything
what if
about
it's not
having that
Rose,
power.
it's something Fire Emblem. I
too.
don't want to, like,
I remember thinking the same thing.
get in, like, made fun of. I don't know Rose. So
There's
I'm
so
just
many
like, I'm just gonna
questions
leave
with
it.
too few
It's not
answers,
Rose, it's wife.
particularly when it comes to
Honestly,
Wife
yeah, wife,
girl.
exactly. There was girlfriend number 1, and then there was girlfriend number 2, and then we forsook them for wife.
Different.
Speaking of astral
And then
energy,
there's also Money
we also
Lolly.
mustn't forget that while the other master cores
Money
disappeared from
Lolly.
the Renaissance,
Yep.
for some reason, the Fire
Gotcha,
Master Core
Gold.
remained.
Exactly, because she finds $10 on the ground
Are you
very
still
frequently,
able to
and we
wield
can't
the
call her a
blazing
girlfriend
sword as
because then we get
before?
put in jail.
For now,
True.
at least. That Renaissance must
Deservedly,
suck
I may
most of the
add.
energy out of the
True.
Fire Master Core, but it still has enough for me to use the sword.
That should
And the sword is
certifiably
safe
get
inside
all
me
of the
for
Smash
time
players out of your
being.
chat.
Good. At least that's one thing we needn't concern ourselves over.
You can say that again. We have more than enough to
Needn't.
deal with as it is. Let's go.
Needn't.
Hey,
It's
wait
so
up.
funny putting N''T on the end of words.
True.
Dohalimant. That's what we were a moment ago.
Emblem attained, Fire Emblem.
Oh yeah. Let's see.
Demon's
Who else
Lance.
is missing? Just Law and Renwell? Or do we have we gotten Kisara back?
Nah, we haven't gotten Cake, or Law, or
Dang,
Hoodle,
that's rough.
because Renwell doesn't
Wasn't-
exist.
True. I
we
thought
all to meet
Kisara was the
Chancellor
first one that we talked to. I can't remember though.
I think she was. She's probably just doing some stuff.
Oh. Out and about doing actual work, unlike the rest of these people in this castle.
True.
Okay, I just heard that too. I just heard a
Done.
Yeah,
heard
the
the
mine
flame boom.
It's nice to see the stars again.
Yeah.
Wow, they really did set up the camera angle, huh?
They honestly just don't
Is it
have mercy
actually
with her.
gonna play? Oh my god, it let me! Yo, yo, do you see my new profile picture?
You know,
Did it work?
oh,
It should work.
The electricity one?
dab.
No, it's a different one. 1 second, I'll be right back.
Yeah, I don't see a new one. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, rip Wolf.
She did.
Work.
Oh well.
Oh, rip.
It's the full fight.
Well, I'm
Yep,
hungry. Are
yep,
you
we're-
then? Oh, so I'm wait, bring
This is working. Oh, I know why. Because I set
Companion.
server profile picture.
Companion
why.
has joined the party. Who is
Here.
this guy?
Okay, now it should work.
It's a reflex that
I
was
love
quite
Discord
literally
Nitro.
beaten into them.
And you see it now? I have to keep talking for the entire
Oh, I
thing
see
to
it.
go.
Oh,
I'm
is
running
it?
out of breath. I gotta keep talking.
Hang on.
That's very cool.
I see what it
It's
is.
it's a fight between what's his name and Volron / Jimmy Fallon, and I have to keep talking or I don't get to do the entire thing, and I'm running out of breath, but it's still fighting. Oh my god!
I changed
Yeah,
all
that
the name.
Jimmy Fallon, honestly.
Rinwell's right.
Oh man.
I guess. I mean, fight is
Well, this is a good profile pic.
Yeah.
I gotta talk a long time for the gift to actually do the entire thing.
Wait, is it that long of a GIF?
Uh-huh.
Oh gosh.
Do you want to see the entire thing?
I'm good. He'll probably die, Wolf.
No, I won't. I just did it.
Something?
Dang.
Oh, no. Just wondering if I could see any armored guards.
Armored guards. You mean Volron's
Armored
soldiers?
guards.
You look so mad.
Their lord, all those guys bolted out of there. And not just out of the castle either. The city too. For better or worse, it was the guards who looked after the city.
I mean, you really already seen an exposition dump.
Making Pelegion half habitable again has been one big headache.
It's not like they were on their last legs. They could have chosen to stay and fight, but instead they ran away and disappeared without a trace.
But without a lord to follow, they can't have any place to go. Unless... You don't think they went to Lenegis, do you?
It's not completely out of the question.
That is Legis.
Though I'd say it's more
Legis.
likely they're biding their time somewhere, just waiting for the perfect moment to strike back at us.
The people here in Pelegion are nowhere near ready to defend themselves. Great. Another headache to
The
worry
glass
about.
trio. The glasses trio.
True.
Mhm.
Salty mood is this one.
Is it just me, or
I feel it.
was today's dinner a little low on salt?
Sodium chloride.
I felt that it was seasoned perfectly, so as to bring out the flavor of the ingredients.
Americans, every time they don't have 5 tablespoons of salt on one bite of food.
Don't make fun of me.
Honestly.
We all need salt
Gotta
in
get those
order to
extra
survive.
packets of salt that mysteriously contain like
He
an
has a
entire
point.
teaspoon of salt.
You do lose
True.
stamina if you don't get enough salt in your body.
Yeah.
Well, she owns
Remember
American
seeing
too.
people trying to lick the rocks back in Calaglia.
What?
Lick the
Why would
rocks in
anybody do
Calaglia.
that?
Probably because
Alright.
of salt rocks or
Sometimes
something.
you can find rocks out there that taste salty.
Yeah, that makes sense.
They used to say it was because of all the
You know you're
tears
down
we
bad when
saved
you're licking
Shed.
rocks to get your salt
Most
though.
likely, that was actually rock
Concrete
salt that
slabs
they
though.
found. When our
Yeah.
provisions ran low,
Concrete
the god would
slabs, I
often
don't
bring
know,
some
if you
back for us to use.
if you try to eat
At the
those,
time,
I think you're just gonna
we
like
used
really
it because
badly
it's
hurt
all
your
we
tongue.
had. But now there's something
It's
harder
gonna
than rock
hurt
salt
like
I like.
really.
Even
Who
more
is
than
eating
table
what
salt.
now?
Is it
Like if you
Salt
try to
rocks.
eat concrete.
Any rock salt
Or
in these
yeah, or
parts?
salt rocks.
It is.
Depends
You
on
have
what
to know what you're
level
looking
of
for,
stage.
but
It'd be
when
like
I
eating
find
rocks.
any,
But also if
I
you eat
always break
concrete
some up to
before it's
refill us
actually
as well.
settled, you can
The
like
flavor even
completely
changes
destroy
depending on
yourself.
What kind of terrain
True.
it comes from. Sometimes I end up collecting
I'll take
more
your
than
word
we
for
need,
it.
just in case we like it.
Wow. He sounds
True.
really
I mean,
serious
think
about
about it
his
though.
salt.
If you go
You
in
can
the
always
liquid
count on
concrete, what
Kisara.
dries.
That's why we
Like
have
if you
to
put
be
your
careful
hand
about
in liquid
not having
concrete
more.
and then it dries, you can cut off circulation.
You got a point.
Yeah. You can always count on Kisara. I think I've reached the point of acceptance where I honestly just think Kisara is my favorite character in the series.
Mommy?
Yes.
Mommy? I mean mommy.
Cause like, there's definitely the memes there and stuff, but I also find her to be a very respectable character.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I mean,
Respectable.
I'm not putting to the side the fact that she's also extremely hot, but
Do you sense what your friends Hoodle?
that I
Poodle!
think she's also cool. I've always been a fan of like very
Nightly
down to
people.
earth, yeah, knightly, down to earth, like dutiful characters.
I heard it. It's behind.
And sometimes it's jarring to me to look at
It's-
Kisara and be
that's-
like, you know. Anyway,
Just- It's like right
Oh, there
beside,
it
right
is.
there.
dark
Sad glasses.
Sad glasses?
Well, I mean, that's Rinwell,
Rinwell's
right?
gonna be
I mean,
Sag from now on. Do we do Madge or Sag? Let's find out, guys. Oh, I did the right button and I backed out.
Welcome back to Madge or Sag.
Madge or
Well,
Sag.
Can you do
with
both?
Rin-
Wait,
Rin
Let me
Vanderwell.
zoom in. How do I go up? We go-
Wow.
She'll be sad for a bit.
Can
Yeah,
you do both?
Yeah, we
Rin
can do
not,
both.
Rin not doing so well.
She's gonna get rid of the wolf tail now.
Wait,
Oh, we can't do both, Rip.
yeah.
She's just sad now.
Can Law be mad? What does he look like? Did we ever test that?
Laws sunglasses, but yeah, we should look
Laws like
we can
Laws
leave
the Meebo.
sunglasses. We can
He
leave
can never
sunglasses,
be
but
mad.
I want to see what an angry Meebo looks like. Wow, it's actually just fitting.
it kinda is.
It doesn't. It didn't even change his face.
It is actually very fitting, especially when he goes into battle.
I might
He
just
should have
keep it on
had.
for a
Too
bit.
bad we didn't have the glasses when, you know, when Chad died.
True.
Poodle ball. Alright, that just doesn't fit with his skin
Yeah,
color.
that
It
His
looks
staff-
weird.
Exactly.
His
Those were
staff
not
looks
made
like
for
a
him.
candy cane.
It does.
True. Weirdly, the swirly glasses kind of fit.
Yeah.
Although the frame glasses do too. Yeah. You can't go wrong with sunglasses.
It didn't fit with him either because his skin color.
he looks more angry with like frame glasses on.
He kind of does. I can't lie.
It's a good thing shades are just the best thing ever made.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. There's all these others. It looks
Oh
weird.
man. All those other glasses.
Too many glasses.
Yeah.
Not enough.
True.
All this vision.
I think there's
You
I
can
think
foresee how much money we spend. That's why she works
Truly.
harder to make the money.
True.
The meta play. Oh my gosh. They're a family.
Hey.
This kid has no idea. He's like, what is with the emotional spikes in these people?
Yeah, it's like, are you guys okay?
Are you guys
Lost
fine?
face right there.
He hates this kid.
The kid
but
said he
anyway.
hasn't enough tea, that's why he lost match.
True.
So many
The meta-
elders.
The meta play is to put on contact lenses and then a pair of glasses over them.
True.
And then you can see into the future. I mean, if you
Level
have
1
20/20
penguin.
vision, I guess it would be past vision if it's 20/20 vision.
Mhm.
It's weird people can't
Looks
make
like
that
we get to
joke
sleep
about
with a
seeing
roof
into the
over
future
our heads.
anymore.
What's that?
Because we've already passed
2020.
2020.
Oh.
That's forever. That's until the end of time. Nobody can ever make that joke again.
Ribby.
That's crazy. That's a joke that's lived for literal, I mean, I would have to say decades. Possibly even a century or more.
Did people cry when I returned 2020?
Yeah, for many reasons.
Look at
But-
this. Oh, sorry to interrupt.
Yo,
Bryn
no, but
will
just because of that.
make apple pie.
But look, wheat and apples, that's a Spice and Wolf reference in the making right
It
there.
really is. And
Bruh,
apple pie
do-
is
do you-
amazing.
Came out
Do you
so
not know
good.
how to make apple pie? You need both of them.
Well, you don't need wheat. You need flour, which
Well,
is
yeah, but
processed
you
wheat.
use that from wheat to get the flour.
Right, but you don't pick wheat out of the fields, I guess. I don't know.
You pick what?
Societal living.
Well, like, because we live in the modern era, people don't go outside and pick up wheat and then come inside and make pie, you know?
Some do.
Okay, but those are like people who literally intend to do that. It's not like you walk outside into a field somewhere and it's like, oh, look, there's wheat. Time to make pie.
Oh look, there's wheat. Time to make pie.
Like, that would be me if I knew how to make pie. And if I knew where wheat natively grew, question mark. Important.
Go into a
infancy.
farm field. You get your wheat. You're good. They won't notice.
It is Tennessee. There's probably wheat everywhere. I do actually intend to grow wheat one of these days as a Spice and Wolf reference and then make a video about it.
That time I grew wheat as a Spice and Wolf reference.
Exactly.
That sounds
Are
like
you also getting an apple tree?
I have apple trees, yeah.
Do you actually?
Yeah, we've got 2 apple
Wait!
trees.
Who changed my name?
I did. I said. Oh yeah, did it got changed again?
I forgot that
No,
I
it's Jimmy.
changed my profile picture, so I was like, who's this Jimmy person? And then it was lighting up while I talked, and I'm like, wait a minute, that's fucking me.
Do and get out.
Get Jimmy Fallon.
Oh man. Aw shoot. Jimmy Fallon. But yeah, we have apple trees, cherry trees, like probably 24 blueberry bushes. Plums, peaches, blackberries. Really nice. Except for whenever things really start blossoming, because then allergy season is like, I'm going to walk outside and suddenly start to die.
True.
I can't relate. I'm healthy.
Cherry blossoms are cool until you walk outside and there are like 45,000 bees spreading pollen into the air.
30 to 50 bees in the yard.
30 to 50 feral bees in the tree. Within 5 to 10 minutes of my small children playing.
Oh, we're just fighting this guy.
Oh. Wait, why is he still here?
I don't know.
How's he lasted 30 days?
30 to 50 days in the castle yard.
Within 3 to 5 minutes of our main character playing. I don't know, that's crazy. I mean, yeah, I actually just can't fathom how he lasted 30 days with neither attacking anybody or being found.
Maybe he just thought the servants were just like actual. I don't know. Guys were just living under rocks.
He was trying to play Final Fantasy, but he couldn't get in queue for 30 days.
True. Arg.
Hey.
Erg. Ah, yeah. Dialogue.
I can't believe how quickly you got all those soldiers to obey you, Dohalim.
Actually, they were abiding Renan hierarchy, not me personally.
Well, either way, solve the problem.
Where'd I go? I just report back to Gagne the dude outside.
What? What are those words?
I slurred them, I can't lie. I gotta report back to this guy called Gagne or something. Gagne, I don't know. Gagne West, there we go.
There you go. Gagne West, what a champ.
This air really does make me thirsty.
Well,
Ooh.
I guess it's a hydration moment.
Wolfsane Who reminds you that she got me last time.
Bro, that was the greatest thing. I thought you saw that and then you answered it, and I was like, no way. It was great. It was funny.
I activated Wolf
You'll
Trap
never,
card.
you'll never live it down.
I won't.
I sure wish we
Permanent.
could go on vacation.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt for us to unwind a little for once.
True, beach
Not like
episode,
we got
right now.
all the spare-
Sadly, this is one thing I hate about modern Tales of games. Like, they don't really do things like that because, like, it's like, okay, we'll sell these as DLC outfits.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of just
that
side
makes
content just doesn't exist because it's DLC now. That's what I
Right.
hate about these modern ones. Of course, I still bought the
Isn't
DLC.
I think there's... Let's see, didn't we happen upon a hot tub scene at one point? Or something like that. Maybe like a hot spring?
There's usually some in these games. I went out of this one as one.
Didn't we have... I don't really remember, honestly.
You might be thinking of the sauna in Tales of Hysteria.
Oh, probably.
But yeah, there. What's
Sounds
up?
about right, yeah. Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, but yeah, this game I went out if they have a hot spring one. Usually some of them have this option. Or you either choose for the girls to go first, and it's haha funny peeping scene. If you choose for the guys to go first, they get wrecked by something. Like it's, everything just goes wrong for them.
For the guys, yeah. Do you get to watch both, or do you just choose one?
It kind of depends on the game.
Oh, I see.
I know Renans tend to take authority extremely seriously, but you sure know how to throw your weight around as a former lord.
I only managed to get through to them because Volron's curse is lifting, but not to the extent that they can act independently as of yet.
Thinking
Considering
emoji
we had
face.
other matters to attend to for the past month, we should consider ourselves lucky that nothing occurred during our absence.
Is he just saying that they're still
But
NPCs?
if they do start operating independently
Is that what he's
again,
doing? Because I guess they're
that's
still
going to cause a whole new
on the
set
mindset of, I
problems
have
deal
to
with.
clap in the garage.
What?
Indeed.
I have to
What?
clap in the garage.
I
What?
Who's? Why are you clapping in the shop?
In the garage. Well, because, like, Jimmy Fallon's studio is honestly just a garage, but with people in it.
Not that there aren't problems along the dams.
That's a bit I never thought I'd hear.
Yes. There's no way to avoid the deep-seated
Honestly, I don't know why I
conflicts that
said
have
garage,
festered here.
but
But
30 to 50 Jimmy
I
Fallons in
just
the
hope that we
garage.
have to use your position
oh
as a
no.
lord to solve the situation.
30 to 50 nuclear missiles
Yo.
headed towards the garage within
My
3 to 5 minutes of Jimmy Fallon.
My milkshake brings 30 to 50 wild hogs. To the
So,
yard.
what's gonna happen to the Renans here now?
Why do you ask?
Milkshake brings
We've
30
stripped
to
the
50
soldiers of their
feral
power and
hogs to
locked
the
them up.
yard.
They can't hurt you guys
It's
anymore.
a darn good
I
milkshake, I
promise.
guess.
Hell yeah.
Either
It's
that
an
or they
American
just...
milkshake for you.
True.
Oh, it's deep fried with butter.
I
Oh.
vomited.
My deep fried milkshake brings all the hogs to the yard.
It's a
And,
metaphor because
and the
Americans are
Americans. And the Americans.
Oh man.
With those Tennessean and
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. I
Oklahomies.
think that's is that where you're
Oklahoma-
from, Jake?
Oklahoma
Yeah.
boy.
Yeah, Oklahomans. That's what we're called.
Almonds?
Yeah, Oklahomans.
Almonds.
Almonds.
Olka almonds.
Oklahoma.
Speaking of which, we have a different name now. It's the Berserker.
Kill every last one of them.
I like how we're just talking about all this stupid stuff, and this guy's ranting about how people should be killed.
Didn't even
Yeah.
notice.
It's like, bro, just chill and have a milkshake.
Yeah, have a deep fried milkshake. You'll love it. Love it. You're American, aren't you?
Deep fried stick of butter at the state fair.
Oh my god.
I've never had deep fried butter and I never will.
This
either.
deep fried butter? That's a
Of
thing?
course, it's
Yeah.
very common at state
Ew.
fairs, yeah.
I didn't know it'd be at state fairs. I know there's a lot of deep fried stuff. I've never had like deep fried
You guys have
Snickers.
state fairs?
Yeah.
Yeah,
When?
all the time.
Yeah, all
Usually
the time.
during like, especially during
Fall.
like quote unquote harvest, harvest
Yeah.
season type vibes.
I guess technically we have fairs, but like it's only once during the summer, and I don't even know if it classifies as like a state fair.
A state fair is basically just inflation the area.
Pretty much.
It's
You're
like,
gonna-
you want a water bottle? $4.
Exactly. I mean, honestly,
$6.
the deep fryer thing, honestly, is just a guy with a deep fryer who shows up, and then he's like, if you bring me anything, I promise you I'll deep fry it for $5.
You know, I
And then
wouldn't
he
doubt
also,
it.
he also just has a fridge full of butter because people are degenerate and they like deep fried butter. I mean, I've seen that. It's like if you like go to him with a hot dog or something, if you go to some guy with a deep fryer, he's like, you know what, $5, I'll deep fry it, I don't care. And then he'll do it. It'll be the least sanitary thing, because the hot dog will already have a bite taken out of it. You know, he's just gonna dip it down in the oil, deep fry it, and that's it.
Yeah.
Disgusting, but
Deep fry socks.
deep, yeah, honestly.
Ew.
It's like, man, you get a nice...
Deep fry concrete slabs.
I
Oh,
just thought of
true.
something disgusting. Why would you bring that up?
Get a nice pair of socks from the closet, and then just like...
30. Oh my. Oh,
Deep fry 30 to 50 for hogs. Yeah.
$5, I'll deep fry anything, including these 30 to 50 feral hogs.
Yeah, that's how he got rid of the 30 to 50 feral hogs in 5 minutes. Yes, the guy with the deep fryer.
$5 for a deep fried feral hog.
His family
with
gets on.
socks.
It's like, what are all these
Deep
hog
fried
statues?
socks for the hogs.
True.
You can put the socks on the hogs,
And then deep fry them all.
Yeah.
and then deep fried in bulk.
Deep fry in bulk. It's cheaper to get in bulk.
Of course.
Mhm.
So, what's going on?
In the plot?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, she's
Yeah.
crying. Oh wait, okay.
forgot.
Apollo was 100% ready to beat somebody up right there.
I like Grinwell.
She's alright. It's
I'll
just she's,
protect her.
she's just useless. to
Oh,
the
that
plot.
was Rinwell crying?
Yeah, look at her.
Yeah.
Sag.
If Kisara was crying, then I would have refunded the game for it, Chig.
And if we don't do something to
We
prevent
can't
it all
have
from starting
Kisara
again,
crying.
there could be even more bloodshed
Well, first we
for
had to
us
cheer her up,
regret.
then we can refund it.
There's still a lot we don't know
True.
about
Well,
the
we did have her
Leonarders.
cry at that one point,
Whatever
but it
the
made
face of
sense.
truth
It was
behind
like,
the veil, it's on us
you
to
know,
put a stop to
it's
that.
her bro.
But there is one thing that's clear.
It was her step
Whatever
bro,
we
and
do
he
to finally
fell
end
into
it,
the washing machine.
our motives
Bruh.
can't be getting
What?
mad at us. It'll all be for nothing.
And then he
Some
got
deep
washed.
washing machine.
You fell into the 30 to 50 feral hog pin.
Law's right. We can't expect everyone to just
I'm
forget
sorry,
all the
Kisara,
pain
your
they've
brother
endured
fell into
until
50,
now.
30 to 50
Not so
feral hogs.
easily.
There's no saving him.
But we have to at least try to change
There's
course.
genuinely not. There are stories all
Allowing
over of people
history to
falling into their
repeat
hog
itself like
pens and a
this.
lot of bad things happening to them.
Yeah.
Wild hogs are extremely dangerous, even in the game that I play a lot. Most of the deaths that I have with my my character is from a boar, from a wild hog.
That makes sense. I mean, pigs and pigs and boars and stuff are scary, like straight up. They're not. They don't care. I don't know. I just happened across a video the other day on YouTube of a guy actually just trapping some hogs that were wild, some feral hogs essentially. He trapped them, and he was like trying to understand what to do with them now that he had trapped them. And they were running, like just them walking around and running was tearing up the land beneath them.
No,
Yeah.
they're big boys. They're fat, so like their weight can like really just do all this stuff to it.
Maybe so.
Yeah,
They
the
literally,
force of
like,
their movement.
They charge you and they can take you down with that charge.
for sure. The amount of power in their like stocky little bodies, it's unreal. I could never understand why somebody would have a pet pig, like
Wilbur.
They're really smart.
like an indoor pig or something. There's no way.
Kind of depends on like how much you feed that pig.
I just wouldn't trust it. I mean, like I already don't let pets in the house, but like never a pig.
Yeah.
'Cause,
They're
I mean,
actually really clean. Like, for the most part, they're really clean.
right, but like if they start
Sorry,
acting up, then what are you going to do about it? You can't just like, you know, like if it's a cat
You'll
or
be
something,
on-
you can't
You'll be
just spritz
standing
it
on the
with water.
countertop. Yeah, you'll be on the countertop hiding from it.
You can't just spritz it with water or say, you know, stop doing that. No, it doesn't care.
Yeah.
I'm honestly
Slap
under
it
the
on the
impression,
jiggly butt.
I
remember
guess,
there's-
and then it's like it doesn't care.
Or there's this
Doesn't
story
stop
of this-
jiggling until New Year's.
There's a Florida woman who's fighting to keep her pet gator. I
Well,
don't
see,
know how
that's
that story
wholesome.
went.
That's
That's-
awesome.
Okay, that's funny you have that Kisara picture. Because I also have one.
And yet we're just sitting here twiddling
But
our thumbs
Of
right
Kisara?
now,
Oh,
yeah.
I know that. But our hands are tied.
Zara is excellent.
Currently I have the other dude.
And what's got
Whatever
you
the
Kisara,
fuck
going?
his
alright,
name is.
Jimmy Fallon.
Fallon. Get it right.
Forget I said anything.
I am Jimmy Fallon.
If I said something that hurt you, I'm
Guys.
sorry. I honestly don't know what I said
Kisara
that
Ara?
upset
Oh,
you
I
so
actually
much.
opened up the wrong thing. I'm
I
dead.
really wish you would tell me.
Dumb, I mean,
You
not
don't
dead.
need to apologize. You didn't say anything.
Hi, dumb, I'm
It's not
dead.
your fault. It's not anyone's fault.
Hi, Dad.
Actually, that's fish.
Where's the child support?
Please.
Yeah, I left it at the store with the milk.
That's what you want.
I'll have to go get that.
E-cigarette charger.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Would you look at the time? My cigarette's out of battery.
I'm gonna go buy a charger.
No.
Then he was never seen again.
And it's not even because anything bad. Well, the bad thing happening was that he smoked.
For smoking bad.
True.
Oh, this guy just fell over. 30 to 50 feral hogs, never again. I hit the button.
This is what happens to you when you smoke.
True.
30 to 50 hogs come into the yard.
30 to 50
Not us.
Italian gangster hogs
That's why we have to
Bruh.
with e-cigarettes. Except the one who's tobacco free and has a toothpick.
They trap you with lasagna.
I want some lasagna now, date it.
Lasagna.
Lasagna's
Mama's
so good.
Italian lasagna. It depends. If it's made like I guess that's the thing. If it's made, it's good. If it's like processed, I can't really handle it.
Oh yeah, for
What do you
sure.
mean by processed?
Well, like if it's like a $5 like out of the box oven lasagna,
Yeah, it's
So
better.
that's what I buy because I can't eat. I can't.
How can she think of putting her son to rest as work?
I'm not good at making real like normal lasagna. So like the bland lasagna that I make, I can't eat anymore. It's disgusting. It makes me sick.
We occasionally have that because it's very well, phone's ringing.
The phone. The phone is
Think
ringing.
about every aspect of their lives.
I know she doesn't mean anything bad by it. I know.
Alright, so from what I'm getting from the
Ferris
plot so far-
wheel.
Oh, true. Ferris Bueller.
She went out of town to take care of her son's body. That's a little concerning.
Wow, who are we taking care of?
Joey
Whose body?
Some dude was just dead on the street, and then it's like, okay, we gotta go tell his mom, and now we gotta go pay respects to his body. I don't know.
Is that a monolith?
Yes, lol.
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 Well, now.
Truly an
You know,
XD moment.
Law with the angry glasses doesn't even look mad. He just looks confident.
That just looks like how he should be.
Yeah, honestly.
Tell Meebo to get some angry glasses done if he's gonna go pick up shit.
Of course.
I would wear angry glasses IRL just for the lulz, I can't lie.
Yo, we should get angry glasses for him. We do that as a present.
The
We have to
Meebo
do-
angry glasses fund.
One day in the future, we gotta do an Club gift exchange, and he must get angry glasses.
Make it look like a coincidence and then show him this bod.
It'll be funny. He'll just be confused. It's great.
True.
In a wholesome way, of course.
Post question mark in chat.
Actually,
I can't go to the Owl Force? Why not? I can faster.
The Owl Force Air Force.
Rip.
there.
Question mark.
I don't know if you saw it, but
Yeah, I saw you posted question mark. Wait, was that a hog? Was that a hog? Oh no, that's just, I thought that was from the corner of my eye. It looked like a hog.
It really does.
it looks like a hog laying down.
It genuinely does. This woman's pet hog has perished, and she's going to make bacon.
Yeah.
Don't you
Burn
have
your
a
child? That's her
What?
child? She's going to burn her child?
Well, her son's already dead.
Right, but
It's a
still,
body.
she looks emotionless.
That's I don't know, but that's what they used to do. They used to, well,
Yeah.
Vikings
Uh,
put them on a ship, set the boat on fire, put it downstream.
yeah, I remember it said for
Not uncommon.
yeah. I remember early in the
You
game.
can't do it anymore.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, it's all good. Early in the game, it said at least for Alpha. I'm not sure why they're doing it over here because I didn't know the tradition went that far as in them. But like, they would cremate the bodies because like the Renians would just like throw them all in just some big hole and just like didn't care about the bodies of the slaves that died, so they'd burn them before they could get to them. Just like because they feel like they gave it better respect that way or something.
That's rough.
Yeah. And
I guess that's how it had to be, though.
True.
I'm afraid not.
I'm sorry.
It is funny how those glasses made because Rinwell was like pretty like indifferent to that situation, but she was the one crying.
True.
So those glasses are a good change.
It's called hatred versus anger.
Oh man.
She says right here too.
Something's eating at you again, huh?
The two glasses.
I don't know if I would say that. I mean...
Wolf, you seen this?
Yes.
Actually, I guess I do have one or two things on my mind.
They're going to get married. Like, it's going to occur.
We
Yeah.
lived in hiding, so we never really experienced the
They
full
honestly
extent of our
might have more
impression.
chemistry than
Not
the,
directly,
like,
anyway. After
than
I
Shion and Alphen?
Shion and Alphen, yeah.
Yeah, although I like Shion and Alphen, it feels more like they're kind of forced together. At least it feels like
sure.
it's more natural.
Yeah, these two met by happenstance. Alphen and Shion met because Alphen was in love with her great-great-great-great-grandmother, and then he blew up her city.
They blow up a city.
It's the resistance that's
It's
the
true.
troublemakers for having the guts to do the right thing.
When it comes down to it, sometimes I wonder which of us really has the
She
better
sounds
way.
like she has a stuffy nose.
You can't let your anger eat away at you,
Oh,
Rinwell.
4 eyes.
But then again, you're losing your parents that way. Hell, who could really blame you for it if you
Oh,
did?
he said the word.
Yeah.
Wow, that. Well, I'm just screenshotting that one because that's pretty funny.
Bruh.
I get it. You're saying that grief and anger are different.
Here's
than
a
hatred.
pun. Keep talking. I'm owl
I've never
ears.
thought of it like that. But hearing
Because they're
you say
talking.
it
Get
makes
it?
sense.
True.
Thanks, Law.
That joke was a
Yes,
hoot.
Laws.
Haha.
You're welcome.
Dang, that's rough.
The wolf is silent.
Oh, man. I guess that Law, in these past 30 days, has renewed his word allowance pretty significantly.
He's
So
a
that's
know-it
good.
owl.
He didn't speak for 30 days off screen, so now he's good.
Yeah, he's got his word allowance back.
Gotta go to the end. Better
What do you say
in
we
than
check
out.
back in on the ranch?
Ram Ranch?
Shrek moment.
Wait, I think I just
Ram Ranch, under siege, under lockdown.
Ram Ranch under siege by 30 to 50 feral hogs.
Oh man, 30 to 50 feral hogs in the showers at Ram Ranch.
What creature I really like in the Tales of universe? Like it's a pig and a rabbit mixed.
Jake.
Huh.
What's up?
Knock knock.
Oh, I know it, but
I
I'll fall for
already
it.
know.
Who's there?
Owls.
Dane, who?
Gotta say it.
Owls, who?
Yes, they do.
True. Alright, we're
boy.
gonna do all the rat pigs just because 30 to 50 feral hogs.
Of course.
But I love rat pigs. You guys should
Solo.
Google an image of rat pigs. They're so cute.
A follow.
What's up?
You also get one. Knock knock.
Who dare? Wait a
Pigs.
second. There's an entire website called ratpigs.com.
What?
It's the first result. Anyway, it was pigs who?
No, owls who. Pigs oink.
Oh.
Get God.
Wow. Oh, okay. Wait. No, this is a site literally dedicated to the rat pigs from the series.
That's a base.
The first one is Tales of Abyss, then there's
Yep.
Tales of Zillia, Berseria, official merchandise.
I think it's safe to rest here
Oh
now.
my god, I just
You
found
can
a
get
entire site.
rat pigs ramen.
That sounds good.
The fuck is a rat pig then?
Rat pigs are rabbits and pigs mixed together.
But they're, oh my god, they're a real thing?
No, they aren't real. It's just it's in the Tales of series. They're real.
Somebody's asking
No, I searched it up and
Oh.
there's, it's like a rat pig.
No, not rat pig, like
Live
RAP,
science. This pig knows rat with vampire teeth.
like RAP, like rap, rat pig.
Yeah, it
Oh.
raps at people. Yo, yo, yo.
So it's beatboxing.
30 to 50
Boom
feral
bop.
hogs start aggressively beatboxing at you in the yard.
30 to 50 feral hogs beatboxing in the yard. I would lose it.
No.
Please welcome to the stage, rapper Bacon.
Crispy bacon.
Pigs in a blanket.
Oh yeah.
Where's the end?
Oh
There's
man,
the end.
a rat pig.
Rat pigs are babies. They're one of my favorite series mascots. They're way better than the Mormons.
I agree. In every instance where I can berate Mormons, I will.
Let me think of a series mascots. There's Mormons, there's rat pigs, there's Cheagles,
What?
which look like weird bunny people. That's what Cheagle. Oh, plot.
That's what Sheagle said.
I think you guys would like Cheagles. Look up Cheagles. Cheagle. I think that's it.
I'm looking at owl puns right
Cheagles.
now.
Cheagles for sale near me.
What's that noise?
That's what it says. Apparently, that's just a breed of dog.
Wait, are we getting Majora
Tails,
Mask?
Oh, are we?
Or are we getting Robotniked?
Oh, we're in space now.
Oh, we're getting Robotnik. Yep. Where's the bong? Oh.
Jesus.
Bro.
Take that, Obama.
The moon,
The
you idiot.
healthcare system in America.
Yeah, honestly. Obama
Oh,
scares
what is
because he
this?
cares.
Oh, I thought it was a dragon.
I thought it
was
was
excited.
a dragon too.
Dragonese. Sheesh.
Nuts.
Is
Sorry.
this Yggdrasil? Are we gonna get Yggdrasil? How do you say that? Yggdrasil? Is that what we're getting?
Probably.
Say that again.
I'm not going
that big
to.
tree and like everything.
Yeah, the beginning tree.
Jig, just chill.
Say it again.
I think I will not be doing that. I heard a dubious click as though there was recording. Anyway.
Not recording, I promise.
Oh,
I'm
sure.
recording though.
I can hear
Alright.
somebody playing it. Yggdrasil.
Yeah. I'm trying to.
Yggdrasil. There we go. Yggdrasil.
Yggdrasil.
What's happening to Rena and Lenegis?
Say it your way again.
I will not be doing I shall refrain.
What's going on?
How the hell are we supposed to fight?
Wait, it still was recorded. I can get a clip of
Seems they've
it.
broken their
True.
silence at last. My concern is that object they've dropped into the water.
But yes, I've found the Cheagles, and they are Chihuahua Beagles in real life.
Oh.
What?
Yeah.
Big wawas.
That's what I would say if I saw Kisara.
Bruh.
Big Wawa.
All of that is astral energy? But that...
Where is Kisara? I missed her already.
If this Kisara isn't...
So does Rinwell. She's crying.
True.
True.
They're trying to squeeze every last bit of energy out of the planet.
Yes, there's a lot of squeezing energy out of things.
I thought they only
There's
needed to
Keats,
harvest
alright.
Squeezing
astral
do be
energy
good
as part of the
sometimes.
crown contest.
Who cares?
Hmm.
If we don't stop it
I don't
now,
know what the difference
the
between these
whole
headphones
planet
are,
is
and it
going to be
bugs me.
hollowed into oblivion.
One of them has
Oblivion.
headshot
Okay.
and grenade
That red woman
in
is
car.
behind this?
It
Okay, this
certainly
one does
isn't
have
sniper.
surround sound
Just
effect.
as the Sovereign, the Maiden, and all 5 Master Cores are gathered in one location,
The
she
Master
appears out of
Emeralds.
nowhere bearing a 6th core. She then forces the two of you to help her assemble the Renis Alma. Just what kind of person is this woman?
You mean you don't know her?
Pardon?
She was there at your palace, wasn't she? I figured you knew who she
Ooh,
was.
Nancy?
Are
Apparently.
you saying I should be
Doe
familiar
Halim
with
is
this
in
woman?
love with Jimmy Fallon's
Well,
wife.
sure.
It all comes together.
I remember seeing
Bruh.
Ooh, woo.
It all comes together.
Everyone in the guard always
I mean,
wondered
that's
who
one
she
way to
was.
do it, but
Now that you mention it.
I'm fine
I
with this.
remember
I think
seeing
Jimmy
her
Fallon's
with
probably
Balsef
fine with it
too.
too.
Alright, she's with
You
Balsef
saw
too?
her, right, Shion?
I guess
Oh, sorry.
you know what? I don't
Off.
blame her.
As far as I
Balsef
Alright,
and Jimmy
now-
Fallon's wife?
when we
Sure.
ran into her
oh
in
my god.
Sure.
He was better than Jimmy Fallon.
He was.
She sticks out
I mean,
like a
where
sore
else is she
thumb.
going to both
I
get
guess
a
I
large
always
man
figured she
and
kept
someone
an
who
eye
has
on the
chocolate?
lords for
Like,
the women top brass.
She's got a
Are you
treat
sure you don't
during
remember
she
ever
can
seeing
literally
her
just
before?
lick chocolate off his
activities.
face.
My
Bro.
memory
Yeah, I
never
mean,
failed me.
They're just hanging out like
Not that.
with all the slaves nearby.
With concrete
50
slabs.
slaves
Now
in the
that
yard.
wedge is a bigger
Well,
30
we're
to
gonna
50.
do that.
30 to 50
Wild
slaves out in the
slave.
yard.
Heroes should come up with a plan, right?
We're gonna get in
Sislodia lies
trouble.
beyond the northern mountains.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we
Already
haven't
on a
found
watch
single
list,
route
by the
through
way.
those mountains while we've been here.
Jimmy Fallon's like calling the FBI
And we
right now.
haven't
He's watching
gotten
the streams
clues
like, yeah,
from
these
any of
guys,
the freed
they're kind of
locals either.
sus.
Surely there
Wonder
must be a
if
way
we.
through.
I wonder
This
if
realm can't
we
have been completely
make a
isolated
big
from the
enough
rest of
stink
the outside
about
world
Jimmy
for 300
Fallon
years.
and like the
Volron
hate.
may have
I wonder
simply
if he'll
sealed and
eventually
hidden
see
it.
the videos and be
Okay.
like
Then let's
laughing.
try asking the townspeople
Probably
again if
never,
they
to
know
be honest.
anything.
Like,
Yes,
Well, we
sadly.
must make
We
it
might have missed
a
something the
thing.
first
I
time
mean,
Sounds good to me.
he
Better
played
that
It would-
than
Smash.
the boat from
the
scratch.
only
Let's start
that's
searching.
true. That is very true. He did play Smash.
Smash is now a bad game.
He played Smash versus Ninja. I remember that. Ninja played Cloud, if I'm not mistaken, and Jimmy Fallon played
So
Joker.
much for things getting
Well, in
somewhat
that case,
close
Joker
to
is now the
normal.
worst character in the game.
It's too calculated.
Exactly.
As if whoever's behind
I
all
just,
this was watching us.
Tucky and I were talking
People
about
at the
this,
Legion
and we
seem
were like,
pretty unfazed
just
by the
imagine for a moment, like we
Maybe
somehow
to get
end
the
up
full range of their
playing
emotions
Smash
back.
against Jimmy Fallon, and I break out the
Maybe it's for
dog.
best. Can you
Like,
imagine the panic
what
otherwise?
is he going to do?
Yeah,
He's gonna
Laugh.
laugh.
wouldn't have been able to leave.
He'll be,
That's
this
for
is the
sure.
fun. Not only is it
Whatever,
funny
Lucas,
because he's
it's
Jimmy
funny.
Fallon, but it's
It's a
funny
fair
because it's
bet
the
this
dog.
wedge they've sent down is just the beginning.
Even now, they're stealing away Dana's astral energy.
There's
as we
nothing
speak.
quite like
Come on.
playing
We don't
Smash
have much time.
and using the dog
Hey,
against people who do not know how to DI, because you just win. You just win. You literally down throw,
As I
and they
recall,
lose their
it's
stock.
four life.
That's the end.
Yeah.
That's it. You literally, they literally lose their stock. I remember. See, Meebo's gotten really good at avoiding that.
Yeah, Amiibo's improved.
He has improved so much. It's honestly the biggest glow up in Smash Bros. Play that I've seen.
The man who used to
But-
only press the B button to the man who presses the B button mostly but can do other things.
Exactly. The man who can survive the dog where he once could not.
Yeah.
Where are these Foreland Mountains exactly?
Those are the mountains you encounter.
Foreland,
deep enough into
that's
the
a name.
Loftu marshlands.
I don't remember there
I'm more of a four water guy
being
myself.
any sort of path like that around
Yeah.
here.
Personally,
It's
I
possible we
prefer the
overlooked
4
something
air.
before.
Question mark. I'm just kidding. I hate Falco.
Forehead.
It would be again.
4 arm. We're going to get to a point where 1-4 is going to have to
Oh no.
be-
Not that far.
yeah, just simply the golf one. That's all that we're referring to here.
Yeah.
Luigi knows.
Yeah.
He probably knows both. But we'll go with the golf one.
We should be able to cook here.
Let's cook.
True. We were just in the castle with a giant kitchen, but there is also a fire pit outside.
Yeah. What Keystone
I
said
mean,
we do.
honestly, camp food is so. I don't know what about it,
This
but
time of night ever
it's
makes me
just
feel
so good.
alive.
Having like
What goes on inside that head?
hot dogs over the fire or steak over the fire, it's just so good.
Yeah, it really is. I really like campfire food, but like the only thing I don't like is the smell of the campfire. It sticks to your clothes.
True.
It does, but at least it's not bad as smoke smell, so you can just like wash it once and it's gone.
Yeah.
True.
I mean, I don't know if it's just the campfire that makes it good, or if it's the being outside part.
This shall
Because,
suffice. Please,
like, I
everyone,
mean,
have as much as you
if
like.
you're eating at a campfire, you're probably near a wooded area anyway.
Mhm.
And like
Shion,
eating
could we talk about
little
it?
snacks out in the woods or whatever, it just
Do
hits
you
different. Like if
mind
you're ever
if
out
we chat a bit?
hunting, or if you're ever looking for
Now,
like
there's something I never
mushrooms,
thought
or
I'd
you're
hear you
fishing, or
say.
you're doing whatever outside
Remember when we
in the
talked
woods,
about what
and
it
you
was
stop
like
to
for
like
me growing up?
eat something out of
Well,
like a
I
pouch or
thought it
whatever,
only fair
it's
that I
different.
also get
Like
to
it's
ask
not the
what
same
you were
food.
like as a child.
Yeah.
My childhood?
And it's
Maybe it was
amazing.
the memo that was going around, but I
There's
can't
nothing
remember
I've
anything
ever
from my
experienced
past.
quite like opening a can of
Just whatever you can remember.
armor
There's gotta be something, right?
armor brand potted meat
Well,
and Vienna
have I ever told
sausages,
you about my army
and just
days?
sitting down
Back
on a
when I used to
log.
serve under a Dan and
Yeah,
There's-
it could just be a
nothing
can of
like it.
beans, like bush baked
Yeah,
beans
but
on a log, and you
For
just
sure.
taste
Been
better.
after you were already grown up,
Just
right?
something about it.
Do you happen to remember anything from back when
Stuff
you
that
were
you'd
younger?
never ordinarily eat just sitting at your house.
Actually, I remember I had a kid with me.
You had
A what?
kid?
Wait, what?
No, of
Alvin
course
had a
not.
kid?
The child's father was another soldier.
Oh.
Back in
She's
those
like, "Oh, now
days,
we can't get
risked
married."
our lives
It's
for
like,
a
oh
master
no.
we'd never even seen.
Oh no, he's a
We
dill.
just fought for them and didn't even question
I'm sorry.
He
you just
still
say
is. He's-
dill?
He still is.
Did you just say dill?
Maybe.
It is,
Indescribable
to
feeling.
be honest.
It was like I was drinking something. I never understood why I reacted like that. Soldiers
Jay.
wasn't anything new.
Follow,
mean-
can you change his name?
What it tells me is that
I mean, Alvin is kind
You're
of
the
hot.
same
Like, I'm
man
not
as
gay,
you
but
are
He
like,
now.
is.
hey.
He is.
you've
For
never
sure.
been able to
Dolphin
accept
joy.
injustice in the world.
If you keep talking like that,
Let's see.
you're going to embarrass me.
What do you mean the difference
I
between
wonder
these?
whatever happened to that
Yeah,
nasty, poor
like,
kid.
Is
Not
there?
because
I
of the way
don't
it's
see
known
any
now.
difference, but I want to know if I'm
No,
just being
I just
blind
remembered that kid was good at
because I don't
sewing
actually
dolls.
understand what it's
They gave me
telling
one
me.
once. As a good luck charm to protect
More
me.
specifically to the like the music part, like the surround sound. Because one says it has like bass, deep bass, and the other doesn't say anything about it. But does that actually mean anything? You're closer to Shion. Hell yeah.
True.
Not close enough though. So close.
True.
It's so far
I'm looking forward
away.
to breakfast.
Dang it, this game makes me hungry, guys.
Yeah. It
Me
has really good looking
totally
food.
Come on, guys.
not
We've
staring
got
at
lots to do.
a nap for food.
You're onto something. I might go get a hot dog after this because, like,
You would?
hot dogs are good.
They
I
really
know
are.
they're good, but like you've had one for like how many times?
I don't know. It's just like seeing that campfire food makes me think of hot dogs, and then I think, okay, this one place
I-
has good hot dogs. I might get a hot dog there.
Was that a pig?
Wait, what? Where?
The thing making the noise. Turn around.
What,
Turn
the
around.
Weaslings?
No, turn around. There.
Weaslings?
Turn. No. Across the water. The other way. There.
Oh, those
There.
yeah, I think they're boars.
There.
Yeah. They're feral
Well,
hogs.
there's your feral hog. Go get some.
Yeah.
Go get the milkshake ready.
They're vegan hogs because they have green on them.
Vog.
Vlog.
Hog
Vlog
champ.
the hog.
Let's see. I think the first pair is the better pair. The cheaper
what one is
pair.
that? The cheaper one?
Yeah.
Oh, that's 24?
Yes.
25?
25, yes.
Great. Because that's also cheaper.
The only difference is that the other pair has a more
Barely a blip
like
on our
durable
radar.
wire. That's basically the only difference. Is the durability of the wire.
Okay.
It's like, do you want to pay $3 extra for a more durable wire? And that's basically it.
Yeah, their wires are really good.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, so my total of the cart went from $85 to $50.
Yeah. The pads on the first one, the ear pads, just look better made. Not by a significant margin. I mean, they're going to be like $30 headphones regardless, but
Yeah.
that's what I think.
Thank you.
NP.
This could be useful.
This could
Swim.
be useful.
Swim. Swim properly.
Blazing sword okay?
True.
Not swimming properly.
Going to hurt it.
Oh yeah, you're right. But yeah, I gotta agree with Paul. Like, I don't know too much of what he said, so because I couldn't focus on the battle. But like, durable waters. I said waters because I was focused on this. Durable wires are actually what
What is that? There's Crystal. Crystal.
Yeah.
Oh, Crystal! Time to snort. That sounds bad.
I just snort.
I'm
Crystal.
gonna get you canceled. I'm sorry.
That's fine. Not if I cancel myself first. But yeah, durable wires are the best. I had a really expensive headset, it had really good quality, but the wires sucked.
Yeah.
So it didn't last long. So it doesn't matter how good the headset is, if it doesn't have a wire that lasts long, then the headset itself is worthless.
Well, I'm pretty sure. So those ones that I have in my cart right now, the cheaper ones, those are the ones I have exactly right now. Same brand.
I mean, if
Like
you
the
like
same.
them, if you
Yeah.
like them, you might as well stick with them because they
They
just
lasted
look better.
Yeah, they lasted a while.
Oh yeah.
Am I still going with red, or do I want a different color?
Red phones,
Red for Canada?
No.
blue for Canada,
True.
Bandanada.
C for
Did you see the
Green for
post of
Granada.
the syrup thief?
Oh yeah. I didn't
Yeah,
even
I
know that was a thing, but you apparently
Yeah,
that's
that happened in 2012.
it was a sticky situation.
Very sticky situation.
I can't lie, I'd steal syrup.
well, that's gonna be the cancellation right there.
However, I bet like if I was gonna pull up a heist, I would steal syrup because I mean syrup is good.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like it's freshly dug, whatever it is.
Next thing you know,
Maybe
all
it's the entrance
all
to
of
the
your
house to
one
slow you
Canadian viewer has no longer has unsubbed from you.
True.
Everything all right?
American syrup can be good, but it's like it's usually just
yeah,
corn
I'm
syrup
fine.
instead of actual, you know, like tree syrup.
It's false syrup.
Syrup.
Yeah. Tree
Syrupant.
Yeah.
Looking at
Something
headphone stands.
something about Kisara walking, man. I don't know.
I know. Like
missed
even
it.
I was thinking like they really just animated it that way.
They knew what they were doing the entire time.
Yeah, like
They
it's
had-
weird. Like it's fan service, but like you have to look for that fan service.
Tell me, Alpha,
For sure.
wherever did you learn
But
how
it's
to wield a
always
sword?
fan service. It's like if a character was walking around in a bikini at all times, except she's fully clothed.
I used to be a soldier who served a Danon master.
Wolf.
I never saw the guy's face, but I still fought for him because
What?
he was my
Why are you
employer.
laughing at me?
No, it's just
Looking
Wolf's.
back,
I can just tell
it wasn't
Wolf's
all
like,
that
what?
different from being a slave.
I just I am distracted.
I get it.
You must fight using real Danon techniques then.
If I buy this game, it's only
Really?
because of
We used to
Kisara.
have
Like
our own
honestly, at
sword
this
arts?
point.
There's a lot of our own
What did you just
Not
play as
only.
Kisara?
That's good game design right there. You just need to have that one hot character that brings all the
True enough.
boys to the
Of
yard.
course. Of course.
All the Wolf Girl enthusiasts to the yard.
You see, I'm actually buying the game for the single, like, arc of the game where Balsef is relevant.
It's honestly just so funny.
This place is
Also.
rather gloomy.
I kind of wish he lasted longer, just so they could have more funny scenes.
I'll see what I
Yeah,
can do.
I don't know. I feel like he was definitely, like, the most unimportant character in this game. But
Yeah.
in a good way, almost.
Honestly, he felt the most threatening. I can't lie. Him and Jimmy Fallon.
For sure.
Jimmy Fallon didn't even last as long as Balsef did.
He did, but
In-
Jimmy
in
Fallon almost
comp,
killed
yeah.
Hoodles.
Oh, true.
And he killed Shion.
Yeah, basically. I just can't imagine what Balsef's, like, interactions would be like with other characters. He just seems,
This could be useful.
like, across the board, almost undeniably awful.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how he would speak to another human being without just boasting.
You've
It's
noticed
like,
that,
I am
haven't
Balsef.
you?
It's like, yeah, okay, buddy.
Notice what?
What's
Honestly-
that mean?
I'm referring to Shion.
Sometimes, like, it's nothing wrong with,
I
like,
never
having just a
thought you of
character
all
that's, like,
people would come to me about her.
just stupid,
Yes,
like,
well,
really, like, a
It
bad guy,
concerns
because it
me
makes
if
you
more
want to
do
beat
with
him
what
up.
machinations
For
they've
sure,
been
and I think
currently
he did that
unfolding in
really
secret
well.
on
It's
Lennigan
just like,
as we make our way
I
out of the tunnel.
genuinely could not imagine him standing and talking
You're
with any of
saying
these
it's related
people.
to Shion in some way?
Yeah,
'Cause,
not
like,
having an
Doh-
intelligent conversation.
She believed
For
there was a
sure,
good
like,
possibility
Dohalim
that
was
the
one of the
Renaissance
Renin
Alma might
Lords.
free her from her thorns.
Jimmy
One would
Fallon
think after
was one
losing
of
the
them.
Renaissance,
Imagine, like,
she would
the
be
four
more
of them,
dismayed.
4 of the
But
Renin
she
Lords or
isn't.
whatever. They were just, they're
Why?
in a meeting or whatever. Like,
Perhaps
they're just
also
not, they're
the
not
matter
going
of
to
the
talk. Like,
power
3 of
that
them
she
are going to
inherited
talk, and then
from
Balsef is going to say,
You heard what
Man,
she said. She
I am
didn't know about
Balsef,
the maiden's
and then he's
power.
going to pop
Mere
off,
ignorance
just
did
so
not
hard.
preclude her from the events unfolding around us.
And it's gonna be
Recall when
great.
her thorns went
Yeah,
rampant in Castle
what would happen
Delphos.
is just like anytime like
Have you
someone's
ever
talking,
seen
they also
dark
like
astral
anytime
energy
Balsef
manifest
speaks, he
in
just
such
says
a
his
way?
name and then the camera zooms in on
I
him.
thought you
Balls.
said all Lenins astral energy inside them.
Balsef, and then
Correct.
he gets
However,
he gets his own
Shion's
cinematic out of it.
sword was far
Oh,
beyond
plus
what
ratio,
any
plus
ordinary
Balsef.
citizen could ever possibly possess.
Oh man, Balsephiroth.
Let me be clear. I do not intend to cast doubt on
No.
Shion
Balsef
or
the
her
ace.
How dare you compare the
Balsef.
two?
Shake the feeling that there's more to all of this than what we currently know. You disagree?
I think
Balsef.
Balsephiroth would be extremely funny for a mod in Smash. It's just him, but he's got Sephiroth's sword.
I was just gonna say,
Balsef
Him
is
walking
King
into the
Dedede.
fire.
oh,
King Balsef.
shirtless.
No wonder we couldn't manage to find them.
True,
They've been
shirtless
holed up here all
Balsef.
this
Wait, wasn't he
time,
already?
hiding.
No, he wasn't. He had big armor.
Remnants of Volron's forces. You think they were planning an
I almost
ambush
typed in
Legion?
Balsef Fire Emblem because my brain is off.
Then again, knowing how powerful their devotion is,
Oh, he kind of
they're
was
just
shirtless.
waiting.
Waiting.
He kind of had abs, but they were like fat abs.
Kind of
Even though we've already discussed
fat
it.
ass.
They're chocolate abs.
Yes, I think
Like,
Oh my
their
God, it's
abs,
be a technicality.
they're abs, but they
They
look
act more
painted
like
on.
worshippers than
And like,
It's from the chocolate.
True. Those aren't abs. It's actually just like chocolate smears that like happen to be in ab patterns.
It's like
Oh.
they're made from an almond joy, is what they are.
Why are we continuing this?
So in the meantime, they wait
It's getting
patiently
this
in
this
preparation
conversation's
for the day
getting
that
more
he finally
cursed by the
does.
second.
Truly.
That's way more than just loyalty. It's no less
In
than
some ways,
total
he reminds me of
subjugation.
Cyborg from Teen Titans,
Yeah, I kind of.
but like almost in a bad way. I don't really know.
Probably just the physique.
I think
They're
so.
both
Yeah.
big boys.
I also didn't realize that Balsef had a beard, but I also can't imagine him without one.
Yeah. It's not beard, it's just chocolate.
Yeah, honestly, it's just like the milk chocolate dripping down
Chocolate
his chin.
ash.
Yeah. It's like those magnet shaving things where you can draw a mustache on someone, but it's just like chocolate shavings.
He takes time each morning to grate down a Hershey's chocolate bar and stick it to his face. And then throughout the day, he like, if he just gets a little bit hungry, he'll like scratch the side of his face inconspicuously and just put it into his mouth and eat the chocolate. And then all of the people, like the people that are talking to him, will be like, "Did half of your beard just disappear?"
He's
He's
like,
like,
no,
"No,
I
don't
never
worry
had
about it."
one.
I never had one. And then he scrapes the rest of the chocolate off of his face and eats it.
It's like, what are they gonna do?
Somebody-
He's the leader. They
I
can't
have-
just object.
I was eating a
Exactly.
chocolate bar and now I am
We sure
done.
are hauling a lot of stuff these days.
Oh, you were eating a chocolate
I
bar?
was just thinking the exact same thing.
Imagining just
Glad to hear I'm not the only
fucking
one.
chocolate
We
abs
should probably clear
and
this up.
chocolate
Like our
stash.
old weapons we're not
It's
using
chocolate
anymore.
rain.
They must be in pretty bad
Chocolate
shape by now.
rain.
No way.
Chocolate rain?
Those are
I don't know
still good
about
as
you,
new
but it
with
makes me
all the
want
polish.
chocolate
If
talking
anything,
about
I'd
this.
say our
Yeah.
armor's what's weighing
Yeah,
us
you can
down.
have the rest of mine
But that
then.
armor's also
I have a
cheaper
box
once
of
you fix it
chocolate
up.
too.
Besides, better to have
I
too
have
much armor
chocolate
than too
syrup
little.
because I've been
You can
into
trust me
chocolate
on
milk
that one.
recently.
Well, what about all these dumb old antiques we're lugging
Oh,
around?
we're getting a conversation talking about having too many items.
Lighten our load?
Simpletons such as yourself who can't
I guess
appreciate
we
the
should
true
sell
worth
them and
of
get
such
some of that money
things
back that
is how
Kisara is
precious
always
art
on about.
vanishes from
True.
history.
Pretty art's not gonna save you in a fight, man.
Stop it, you guys. This is no time to.
All I really meant to say is, you can tell how much we've been through by everything
I like
we're carrying
when
around.
people interrupt
Honestly,
in
that's all.
games because you usually have to click,
Oh.
so they just like
My
cut off their
deepest
talking
apologies.
Yeah.
It appears that I may have rather
and they just are
overreacted.
silent until you click for the
Yeah,
next
I guess
person.
it's only natural we'd have so many
True.
souvenirs by now. I might have been out of line too.
I guess all this stuff really is a sign of how far we've come together.
Yeah, every little piece is its own treasure.
Looking up
filled with
chocolate.
memories.
I was, but now I'm looking up Kisara.
I was gonna ask that next too.
She's sorry, but she gives you a box of chocolates.
I'm so
Face.
down for it.
That's a good woman right there.
She gives you the chocolates and then she makes you train the calories off. I can't even begin to tell you how much I would be into that.
Just say train the calories off.
Exactly. You
What's
have
that
to
supposed to
train.
mean?
You have to train with her to get
Like
rid of the
fitness.
calories.
Yeah.
What kind of training are we talking about?
Like sword play. I'm not that down bad.
I'm not that down bad at fellow quote.
As he says, swordplay.
Right, like I'm gonna dig a deeper hole here.
That's what she said.
I was gonna say like, physical sword play, but that doesn't help at all. Maybe she's just going to like tackle me with her shield, and that's fine. That's fine. I'll gain resilience to my bones so that it no longer shatters my physique.
You're not
to be
helping
tackled
your
by it.
case. It's getting worse.
Wolf, can you please write down in the chat? Maybe she's going to tackle you with her shield, and that's fine. A fellow quotes.
Sure.
What was the quote?
Maybe she's
Tackle me
He's
with
got
her-
it.
What can I say?
Maybe she's going to tackle you with her shield, and that's fine.
I see supplies and other signs people were living in.
Completely just shatter my ribcage. It's fine. I don't mind at all.
She can help you breathe for the next few weeks.
She
Sure.
can shatter your body, but she won't shatter your heart.
Never. She'll never shatter my spirit.
Yeah, there we go.
Did he say I owe you so much, or?
Yeah, something like that. I owe you so much, Rinwell.
I thought you were going to wreck the place. I'm not nearly finished yet. Then I'll provide assistance however I can.
As impressive as always.
Here I will go with you.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
Oh my gosh, they're flirting in battle, guys.
It's a matter of time. They're honestly like, they remind me a lot of a, how would I put it, like a side story version of a slice of life. Slice of lice? Slice of... How do I say these words?
Slice of life.
Life.
Life of slice.
Slice of louse?
Slice of lice.
Slice of lice.
Lice.
You-
They remind me of a side story version of a slice of life romance. There we go.
There we go.
It's fine.
Words are
My
hard.
rib cage is still recovering, that's all.
He's still recovering from the physical activity with Kisara.
Yep, honestly. I'm trying to find a new profile picture of her, and they're all in bikinis. It's like, which one of these is the best version?
Just
I have one. Let's see if I can change it.
Just have her on a piece of cake. There you go.
I'll have to commission that from a very savory artist, so we'll say.
Yeah.
Let's see. Can't zoom this in enough without getting an accidental fan service shot.
Yet to go.
Here. Here's the play of her breaking her rib cage.
I got all tab for this.
It's like if Eridor from Triangle Strategy was
there.
just rushing at me.
There you go. I got
Excellent.
the exact moment your rib cage shattered.
Excellent. I have no ribs anymore.
I just
No,
have to keep talking for the entire process to happen, and there it goes.
Yeah, Alpha and Shiona in that part is like, okay, like they're kind of like a little tense around each other. Then it's like, okay, we care about each other as friends. It's like, okay, now we're gonna go ooh woo all the time because we actually care about each other more than friends, but won't say till the end of the game.
Yep.
Or after the end of the game.
Yeah.
Then I'll provide assistance however I can.
As impressive as always.
Here I hope there wasn't food.
No, I mean, you're even... I've never seen Shion actually look flustered.
Oh my gosh, they did it again.
Well then, let's keep moving.
They do? Oh, with Kisara?
No, they just
Or
keep
with somebody
flirting in
else.
battle.
Oh.
Can we just talk about Lotus Punish the Rock?
Constantly.
We got some good equipment.
That's his training.
He was way too excited.
That was so much excitement there.
We got some good equipment. He sounded so redneck with that line too.
Llama. It's Llama.
Banana Slamma.
To be satisfied. What's that thing's purpose anyway? Some
It's
kind
the
of
llama.
siphon that sends the astral energy
I'm
of
so
war
confused to
fighters
which
into
one is me
focus?
now because
Not as far as I'm aware. Instead, it has become evident since the forming of the Renaissance, as well as other recent events, that my insight may be thin. I would,
What?
as I believe the saying goes, take what I
who's
say
got
with a grain
thin
of salt.
insides?
No, honey.
Probably me after my
At the
rib
very
cage
least,
exploded.
I believe we can assume that whoever is pulling the strings behind the scenes has had this in the works for quite some time.
Fellow staring at the bottom right of the screen.
Why's that?
I would be
The
if I
people
wasn't
on
getting
Lennigus
a
may have plenty
picture.
of resources
I
at
like
their
how
disposal, but not even
his
they
picture's
could prepare
constantly
something like that
moving.
in a mere month.
Yes, all the
Something
time.
of that magnitude takes considerable time, as well as a
My mic
predetermined
picks
goal
up
in mind.
like nothing at all, but then it still moves the picture.
It
At
picked.
this
No, I
stage,
can hear you click.
I think it was
I
but
can hear
one
you
step in
clicking
the greater scheme
and
seeking
typing.
Oh, my
force.
Yeah.
What that
Oh,
scheme
okay.
is exactly,
But for some
I haven't
reason
a
you
clue.
can't use noise suppression,
For
eh?
now, I
It
believe
just
we should
cuts
No,
you
'cause-
out instead.
The path
Exactly.
continues.
Because I'm
Quite possible
That's
that
fine,
quiet
it's-
spoken fellow.
It's nice hearing keyboard types. I don't know why. It's just the sound of keyboards. Great.
It do be
So
keyboarding.
Shion's thorns are dark astral energy.
I'm sure there's a keyboard in ASMR.
Are you worried about Shion?
Alright, I have
Of course
officially
I am.
gotten to the dark side of the
I don't know how
internet.
to talk to her about it.
What?
You and me both.
So I found an image of Kisara in a bunny outfit, but she has like huge
Come to think of
biceps.
it, what happened to those 4 lights that fell from Lenegus along with the wedge?
The dark web.
Pretty
All 4
much.
of them scattered in different directions. It's anyone's guess.
The amount of
where on
images
Ganon
that are
might
just
have
zoomed
landed.
in on her, like,
I'm not entirely sure.
you know,
But it seemed like those lights
Oh.
may have all been
that are
different
on
elements.
I
this.
don't
On her
actually.
cake?
There's
So even though
multiple.
they're using the wedge to siphon out
things.
energy from
Right,
Dana,
just on
they're
the cake,
shooting
so
it
to
back
speak,
down
and
to
then,
Dana as well?
I mean,
Wait,
that,
which
that's
one?
just all,
I don't know.
Okay,
that's
yeah.
just all there
It all
is.
happened so suddenly.
You don't even have to
Hopefully
look,
it's
you
not
just
a
type
sign
in
of some
Kisara
new
Tales of
threat we'll have
Arise,
to
and
deal
like
with.
within
But if
a
that
few
red
scrolls,
woman has
you'll
anything to do
see
with the wedge,
so much.
then what could that light?
It's weird, isn't it?
Oh?
The Red Woman. Shion and Dohalim said they'd never seen her before Pelegion.
Are you saying they're lying to us?
No, it's not that I think they're lying, just... There has to be some reason for it, right?
What is
Well,
moving
one thing
behind
that
him?
them have in common is that
Well,
they're
that was his
both
hand. He's scratching his
Renans.
head.
Okay, you two.
Not
Put a pin in it for now.
what that looked like.
I know that we're in the dark about
Put a
lot,
pin in it.
but for
That's
now,
what she
let's
says.
focus on getting through these mountains.
Yeah, of course.
Can you imagine if the final boss ended up being Hoodle?
Dang.
Turned into a big, giant, terrifying owl creature?
Just imagine, you get to the final area and the game's like, alright, who's there? And then you just hear a, who?
Jig appears.
Dane.
I don't think you'd walk that way.
I just think it would be nice weather if I could eat a hot dog off this cliff.
Eat a hot dog off the cliff?
Yeah.
Of course.
Hot dog, hot dog, hot diggity dog.
I fell off a cliff in another game earlier today. And there's fall damage in that one.
Who puts fall damage in games? They're bad game developers.
Yeah.
Feels. Alright, I just looked up Arise. Or I just looked up Tales of instead, and it's, I've also just remembered that there's the main character of Berseria is, like, excellent. Like, actually just 10 out of 10.
Looks like it could be worth something.
I've forgotten her name. Velvet.
Who? Oh, Velvet, yeah.
That's no ordinary enemy I see over there.
I really want to play that game so much.
It's a good game. I haven't played all of it though.
Don't get careless.
Honestly, I'm probably
Yeah.
just gonna stop saying I want to try the game and just try the
Hang on
game.
1 second. What's up? Probably later on stream. Sure, haha. Yeah. Do I have let us on mine too? Alright, I'm back.
With this,
Your
Nice.
party took care of it by themselves.
Yeah, I thought they were doing good, so I just left my controller like that. But what were we saying? I forgot. I was talking about Velvet.
Yeah, I'm probably just going to, like, stop saying that I want to play Tales of Berseria and just play it.
That's fair.
I won't be able to today or anything, but... Well, and I won't be able to tomorrow either, but I'm probably just going to start playing the game. Because, like, I just really want to experience that game a lot.
Yeah.
All of the characters, except for the mascot, seem cool to me. And also except for the Shota, because I hate Shota characters.
Yeah, I hate the dude. Like, honestly, he's a good character. It's just sometimes the game does the sussy thing.
Yeah. Yeah, Shota characters are, like, the exact thing that I hate the most
Yeah.
in anime.
Same. Like, it's just disgusting how, like, they're treated and stuff.
Yeah. And that's not to say, like, personally that lolly characters are okay either. I also hate them. But
Same.
a lot of the time you'll actually see people be like, yeah, lollies are gross, is the thing. And with Shotas, they're just like, yeah, boy, get it. And it's like, no, actually, how about we don't say that?
Yeah, because like it's weird. Like they just take the exact opposite. They're like, no, it's gross.
Exactly. It's still a kid. Like, I'm not okay with this.
Yeah, I don't watch Kobayashi because of this. Like,
exactly.
Yeah, the kid's name in the show is literally named
Little
Shota.
name is Shota. Yep. That show. See, I keep hearing that Kobayashi is okay, but it's also like they literally have him, and then they have Kana and a little like quote unquote like Yuri thing with her, and it's like no, I'm not. Like that's literally middle. That's not even middle school. That's elementary school. I'm just not okay with that.
Yeah, like it's worse in the manga. I can't even say the things that happen in the manga on stream. It's so bad. It's
that's rough.
Yeah.
See, because Kobayashi, like herself, is fine, and then her Dragon Maid is fine. The two of them, sure, whatever. That could be its own show just fine without the Shotos and the lollies and stuff.
Yeah.
It may not be my style, but it's like, sure, that's fine. That's what it's acceptable that way.
Yeah.
If only every battle went so well.
But yeah, like, that's the sad thing. Like Modern Tales, the games I feel like they're getting farther and farther away from what they used to be. Because they're appealing more to like more modern anime tropes, like Berseria. But it's sad because like Berseria's, like I can see so many good things from it, but like then there's like some of those weird sussy anime things, you know?
For sure. I feel like anime in general is starting to turn that way somewhat.
Yeah.
Because they understand it's like we can just make this completely sus, and we're living in an era where that's actually just fine. And in many cases, I am not opposed to this, but in many cases I am.
Yeah, it's like it just depends on like the scenario of the weirdness.
Absolutely. Have you ever heard of the show Epholo8?
I can't say I have.
I just started watching it today, and it's got a character in it that's making me a little bit sus. I think the concept of it's cool. It kind of gives me a Shield Hero vibe in a general sense, without being as good. But it's like, there's a character in there that makes me a little bit sus. It's like if Philo was, not wholesome.
Oh no.
Yeah. It plays up to, oh, so you're like 1,000 years old? I see.
Yeah. Well, my concept is this, like, cause like anytime someone's like, oh, we're 1,000 years, like, okay, I wouldn't give them alcohol. So, no. They are.
Exactly. It's weird.
Yeah.
Well then, let's keep moving.
But I guess that's just how it has to be in anime these days.
Society moment.
Yeah.
This is a mood. Having too many life bottles.
Too much life.
Oh well.
And none in the middle of battle.
I know we haven't really messed with the mechanic, but can anybody fish, or is it just Kisara? Because I've only seen screenshots of her fishing and nobody else.
I think it's just Kisara for obvious plot-related reasons.
For sure. That way you can put her into a bathing suit and make her fish.
Yeah.
That's what I've seen many screenshots of, which is why I was wondering. Because I figured, I would see, like, Shion at some point, but I never did.
I also just think it's like Kisara, like, the only one that's tough enough to reel in, like, fish or, like, 2 times your size. Because I can't see Rinwell doing that, I can't see Shion doing that. I can't see Dohomin doing that. Alpha and Law, probably.
Our superiority was undeniable.
It feels invigorating to dominate a battle.
I was certain I saw you yawn.
Come now, I'm certainly not that relaxed.
I just happened across a picture of Kisara's brother again, and I forgot how good he looks.
I can't even remember. Let's see.
He looks classy.
I'll put it as my profile picture because he is actually, like, he looks cool to me.
Yeah, he does.
Where is it?
What was his name?
I can't remember.
We go. That's his brother? Or her brother?
Yeah.
You made quick work of them.
I have plenty of tricks up my sleeve, young lady.
I hope to see them sometime.
There we go. There's a picture.
Very nice.
Armor won't save you.
I want to grow up to be like Miguel, except for the part where he dies.
What about the original Chad?
There was concrete, but now
What
there's
What does he have?
that's a good question. What does he have?
He has a son.
He does have a son.
So
He also
does
has
the
a
other
really-
one.
It is really interesting.
Well,
You must
Well,
really like it out
The
there.
other one has a sister.
yeah,
And a cat.
exactly. Miguel has this, yeah, and a cat, true.
You have a cat?
That's the cat that Kisara watches over in the cutscene, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was just a random cat.
Meow.
Oh my god.
It's a hamburger cat without some of the white.
Yeah.
Hamburger! How's Hamburger?
He gets beat up in the woods and comes home and cries about it.
He has the windmill glasses on.
We need to get that bridge down.
Honestly.
Dog all happy now he fixed his own
It
fence.
looks like we can control it from our side.
I guess.
Let's take a closer look.
Big tree. Go burr.
The dog definitely fixed his own fence. It's a good dog.
For sure. He's a
Are
hardworking,
you okay, Law?
middle-class man with a family, a wife, and a mortgage.
Oh, just thinking. The past is a real downer, and that's why I'm focused on what's ahead of me. You?
Yeah.
And he brings home dinner.
I'm going to stay the path.
No, he doesn't.
As long as we're all
Yeah,
together.
it's right quick.
I know we'll
Day.
be all right.
He brings, like,
Are we still talking
Now
about
let's get
the
moving.
dog?
yes. He,
But he does bring home dinner. He brings possums.
Well, he doesn't. The possums are like, it is time to go into this guy's house. They break into his home, and then he's like, I'm going to kill you. And then he does.
Are the possums pretending to be dead, or are they just?
No, they're actually just dead. Like, he actually takes their lives.
Possums playing dead is like a full-on stress response, so...
No, they're actually dead. I buried them.
Yeah. Well, you...
They're dead now.
A stress response won't work usually with a dog. They usually
Right.
keep going.
What the
I
dog
was
doing?
like, man, I hate that this person broke into my home. Like, my dog would have Second Amendment access if he was a human.
My dog would have Second Amendment access. Gosh, that's a good quote right there.
He is American, I mean.
Yeah, he just has like a like minigun strapped to his back. Pulls up to you, he's like, hey.
I'm going to have to get my dog a pair of Diddy Kong peanut Diddy Kong peanut pop guns and just have them on his back like a like a holster.
Did you say your dog would have Second Amendment access if you were a hitman?
You're a human. I
If
mean,
you were
if
human?
you were a hitman too, sure. If you were a human.
Hit dog.
Heck, enough of me though. What's going on up in the sky? Feels like the world's
Anyway.
ending.
The bird.
Let's go
It's a plane.
up in the sky.
What's going on in the sky, my
That's
guy?
what we're trying to figure out ourselves.
Oklahoma moment.
And as it happens, I've got a big favor to ask.
Oklahoma.
Where the wind
Oh, no, the
comes
rest of the
sweeping
song.
down the plains.
I had an inkling that's why you'd come back. Soon as I
Inkling.
saw you in the
Splatoon reference.
distance.
Crossover.
You
Nintendo.
beat all the lords, huh? Damn, you really must be a hero.
Yes.
I just did what I had
Yes,
to.
I
So-
am.
You beat all the bad guys. You must be the protagonist.
Nah, I
think
just
we
got
can help
sunglasses
out.
on though.
I'll hit
Wait,
the
is that
other
how it
resistance groups
works?
and rustle up some support.
Sunglasses and going
I
around
doubt
beating
they'll have a
people
problem
up.
with sending you to one
Well,
station. It's you who's
That's
asking
the
us.
case.
If you guys can help out, that'll give us a chance to do something about that wedge out in the ocean.
Yeah, I think
Wedge.
it's something only you guys can handle.
The tail.
Speaking of which,
Just
Yeah,
it's
right.
in the
motions.
middle of the ocean.
They're, oh my
How do
gosh,
you
it's
even
moving.
plan on reaching
Yeah,
What's moving?
the tail.
It's tail.
Boat.
I
We're
don't
about to
see
go look
it.
for one.
No rest for the weary, I see.
There it is. See,
Hey, what
the
happened to
sheep
that
tail
mask
on
you
Alpha.
No rest for the.
It's a long story.
I am contemplating
Let's just say I lost
if I should just throw this into my order as well. It's a controller stand
I sure never
with
expected to run into
a
one of
headset.
those. Lodia's probably
With
been
a
good there.
headset. It also can hold the headset. It can hold my controller and my headset, and I can sit on the
Whoa,
wall.
huh? Where are we gonna find one of those? It's not the kind of thing people just leave lying around.
Especially not Renans. For an imperial power, they never have shown much interest in maritime expansion. Still, I dare say there should be the odd small vessel here and there.
All well and good, but that structure's slap bang in the middle of the ocean.
Slap
A
bang.
fishing boat won't cut it.
Let's just try to find one that won't sink us halfway out, yeah?
Someone just
Not
made
that it
me a
needs to be a
bologna
huge
sandwich,
galley
so I'm
like
going to
Almadria's or
partake
anything.
in the bologna and the
Just as well,
sandwich.
since we've passed,
Yo,
let's see,
partaking of
literally
Bologna.
0 huge galleys.
All I know is we have to reach that thing in the ocean. Anything that might
Will
work,
you
I say we
search?
try it.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I was typing a message.
Kasara.
Thanks to Bregan,
Well,
it seems like
if I
Yannick
could
and
have
Rose should
access
be
to
in good
Kasar's
hands, at
DMs,
least.
I'm just saying.
I wonder who they'll send to look after these.
Sliding
It'll be
DMs like,
someone from one of the other resistance organizations, no doubt.
Oh man.
Makes it go
actually.
a whole lot worse than someone like Doc. A knowledge of medicine would go a long way there.
Wait,
Nah, I'm not the
Leon
sliding
even
into
know that
DMs
back in
type. I'm the
Galaglia?
type who
Get
doesn't
Harold
message
Pops out of
people.
nowhere.
Trek from there. He'd have
That
to get
too.
here first.
My brother's old second in command, Legil, would be a perfect fit, too. Pity she'll probably still have her hands tied up with work in Menancia.
Mahag Sar will be the same story. They won't have the manpower as it is,
Mahag-Sar.
let alone enough to start exporting
I
it.
keep hearing these names and I keep thinking of a book that I read as a kid called
Knowing
I Am
Bregan,
Number 4.
he'll probably take
Oh,
things into
I heard
his own
about that. I
hands.
read the movie.
He
I
seems
should have
like
read
the
the
kind of
movie.
guy who enjoys a challenge.
The
Thinking
one of
back
the
on it now, though,
big like
it does kind of make you
overarching
realize just
enemy
how many
elements,
people
they were
we've
called
gotten to know in each of the
Mogadorians.
places we visited.
Pogador.
That's true. And each and every connection we forged
I
is
kind of regret
priceless.
never reading the final book, but I
Anyway,
was reading them as
we
they
can
were
trust Bregan
releasing,
to
and
take
I
care
kind
of
of
things
grew
from
out of the
here.
series because it
Come
was
on.
like a
Let's
teen
focus
drama
on the
type
task
thing.
at hand.
Not drama, but like a teen,
Yeah.
like almost coming of age type book.
It's freezing.
It's not
It's
dissimilar
always
from
like
Hunger
this in
Games in that
Slodia.
way. Like
Menancia
I
was
read
the most
Hunger Games when they were
fortunate, I see.
out, but if it were now, I would not read Hunger Games because
Same.
you know it just doesn't feel like it'd be something to be interested in now.
Yeah. I was ready for like the Twilight fan people nowadays.
Yeah, man, it's crazy to think that
Aw,
Twilight
you
is
tired
probably like
poodle.
going
Sure
on
he's not
20
just trying
now.
to hide from us?
Yeah, you got a point.
Because I remember my teacher in 3rd grade being like, "Man, I love these books."
Legit, it's kind of weird because I'm seeing like my aunt like kind of raise her daughter, like my cousin, basically like on Twilight. She's 16 now, and she's like getting raised on Twilight now. It's kind of crazy.
Wow. Oh, so she's reading them now?
It's like apparently this whole generation, where like this new generation of like Gen Zers is discovering Twilight now.
Really?
Society.
What? I got
This is-
distracted. You can see in Tales of, or Dogpug, I mean.
Apparently, people are getting into Twilight now. That's kind of weird.
Now?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna judge.
I
No,
will
I'm
judge,
gonna
but
judge.
silently.
Pretty much. I never read Twilight, and I never intend to.
It's pretty bad.
Makes sense.
I watch the movies because my mom would watch them, and as a bored kid, I would just sometimes just stay in the living room because I had nothing better to do.
Yeah. That makes sense.
It's like some things seem okay, like some of the concepts okay. Vampires have superpowers, and it's kind of cool to see. But so many things are just stupid.
Yeah.
Imagine your boyfriend breaks up with you, alright? Your vampire boyfriend you've been dating for I guess a year. And then every night you wake up crying from nightmares.
No. Back up. Imagine having somebody climb into your room and watch you while you're sleeping.
You got a point. That was creepy.
Before you guys even actually talk.
Sounds
Yeah.
good to me.
True.
She
Better
was so
than-
obsessed with him. It was
Better than-
bad.
Better than people not climbing into my bedroom.
Alright, I'm just gonna leave that. Check the dog bug.
Check the dog fog, okay. Just sliding into your DMs. That last one was really good.
Bottom one's the best one.
Yeah,
I don't know how he has that kind of momentum.
That was perfect. Can't lie, I heard there's a hot spring quest here. I'm looking for it. I'm not sure if I get it yet.
And Epholo's interest is now 100% peak.
Yeah, I'm trying. My interest right now is in cropping this photo so that I can get her back muscle as part of the profile picture. Because sheesh.
I just don't have it unlocked yet or something. Because I don't see any side questions.
Oh, right. Does this game have those little, like, skit things? Or is that just how that's been? Like, has every conversation essentially been one?
The R1 things up here, those have been the skits. I don't really like the layout as much because although, like, yeah, it has more detail and it more stuff. Like, I don't know. I like the boxes more. They feel more stylistic and just funnier because, like, the boxes will move and shake.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, the ones that used that Tenebrae was part of. That's my favorite style. I like the Tales of Zestiria ones as well, but
yeah,
so far, like, my least favorite skit style has been this one. No offense to it, just not my type of skit thing.
Yeah, it's not. It has less life somehow.
Oh, there's a thing right here.
I wonder if something happened.
Huh? You? Yeah.
You? Yeah.
Let's hurry.
Okay, maybe the skits are kind of good.
This is just a side quest.
Yeah.
What language was that?
Law-E.
A word of it.
Sorry about that. That was Pavlo, an old friend of mine. He's like a little bro to me.
Pavlo?
There's a Zoogle on the loose that I
Pavlo?
couldn't finish off. Wanna help
What
deal with it?
name?
Another?
Pavlo?
Well, I guess it can't be helped.
Yeah, Pavlo.
Padlock.
Pablo.
Law-E's is still the best thing ever.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
It's not as good as concrete. A concrete slab.
I'll look up if there's a hot spring sequence.
Oh, there is. I'm actually on the video.
Alright, nice. We gotta find out how to do it. I'll look up how to get hot spring scene.
It'll be a story event later.
Alright. It was story related, dang. I mean, it's important to the plot. For the plot.
Very plot.
Plot for the plot. Better go to Frozen Alley, I guess.
Meow.
What?
Meow.
What?
What are you doing?
I'm talking to the kitty.
That isn't a cat.
What?
Oh, what's up?
Kisar just said meow meow. I said oh, it's hamburger.
Yeah, it actually is. Alright. Literally down to the coloring.
Well, if you see this, it's hamburger.
It's literally him.
I can't see him. 1 second. I'm posting another GIF.
I'm gonna eat my sandwich while looking at the cat.
You're gonna eat your hamburger whilst viewing hamburger.
You interrupted it!
Well, I'll unham the burger.
There you go. Now you can do the hamburger. Hamburger!
Aruga, respectfully.
True. You see him, Wolf?
Yeah, it's so cute! I love cat. I'm gonna miss my cat as much as I get annoyed with him. That kid just glitched.
True.
If this game was $40, it would be so good.
Yeah. It's a shame that like so many games are just $60 when they aren't.
Yeah. It's a shame. It's a shame that all the games that I currently want right now are $80.
Sure.
My money.
Yeah.
It's literally the only two games that I'm actually interested in, and they're $80.
What games?
Elden Ring, and then the other one's the Monster Hunter one. Because you can have a dog mount.
True. Monster Hunter Rise is extremely fun.
Yeah.
Is it? But I don't know if I want to pay the $80 for it.
If you're not crazy about Monster Hunter, I would say don't.
I'll continue World and see if I like enjoy it a lot. A lot worth. I need to see. I'll watch some Rise gameplay and see.
Finally.
Which weapon do you usually play?
We could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
1 second. Sorry, I'm just sending a message. 1 second.
All good. The dog. 3 of them. They scream. Oh, level 12. Their baby. Oh, great shot.
Destroyed.
They literally couldn't even breathe.
They lost their oxygen privileges.
Okay. What was that?
Which weapon do you
weapon?
No. Yeah.
In World? I honestly can't remember.
in
I use in any game if it's available, I usually get a sword.
There are a few options for that, yeah. Like great sword, sort of like a katana with a long sword. There's charge blade, sword and shield.
Yeah, I don't like shields too much, so it's
Dual
usually just a
blades.
two-handed or dual blades, yeah. And axes I don't like, or lances, or what else do they have? There's like
Bow guns and bows.
bows I really like. Oh my god, I'm getting a lot of emails right now.
We might die from this one. It's 39.
Oh.
We're like
How did
36.
How did it get so strong? They were just level 12s.
It's just a side quest.
Oh, I see.
Here's evil. I never miss.
I can't go to the weak point. Oh, there we go.
I guess she never missed.
No, I don't want to be Rinwell. Where's Quinn? I said Quinch. Quinch.
Cringewell.
Yeah, true. Stop moving.
Annihilation.
Oh my gosh, I can just stop moving his tail. That'd be the best.
I don't know what my card is. Which one is the right one? The fact that I've actually spent a week staring at what I want to buy.
The natural human reaction. Agony hero. It looks like a Ridley.
Yeah. There we go, got the core. Praising lol.
I hate that I pay for Amazon Prime and like I don't even get things
In their time, that there's
in
core.
well like the next day. Like I should have 1 day shipping and like this is I won't even get it tomorrow. I'll get it like the 7th or the 8th.
Yeah, it sucks. For some things it's understandable because like it's an independent thing, but some things it's shitty fast.
What's up, Seth? How's it going?
Wait.
He didn't. He's been in chat for a while.
A voice call chat or something?
No, in your chat.
Oh, he is. Crap, I didn't see because I'm all tapped for wolves.
I checked in the club and it says you guys are great at monitoring the chat on the off chance someone shows up.
Don't expect
What's
people
up,
to-
Okay,
Seth?
this is the first time I actually haven't pulled up the YouTube.
People on my
I've
channel,
been-
Nani.
And we've been searching up pictures.
I just watched the
Of
screen share because
characters.
it's in real time is the thing. That's all.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Seth. I'm the worst.
It's Jig's stream, blame Jig.
True.
Blame Jimmy.
Jimmy Neutron or Jimmy
No,
Fallon?
it's Nancy. Jimmy's dead.
Jimmy Faltron. Dude, it's salt.
Sodium chloride.
That's what I said. Sodium chloride.
Sodium chloride. Sorry.
Sorry, chloride.
Look sharp, everyone.
What if we look dull?
Honestly.
I always look dull in my life.
Dang.
Wow.
Every time recently that I look at Meebo, I think of Soren for some reason. I don't like that. I'd rather keep Meebo as Meebo.
Which Amiibo though?
The blue Meebo. Well, actually, wait, they're all blue, aren't they? Tales of Meebo. Wait, yeah, Tales of Meebo.
Tales of Amiibo. That's a game I want. Yeah.
I actually can't remember his real name. Mikleo, there we go. Okay. Every time I look at yes, every time I look at Miklebo,
McLeebo. McLeebo.
I think of Soren. It's like, you know,
Ooh, that would
I
look
would-
a cool headset.
I would probably also put Soren in the punishment duck, but then he would say things that would get
Say sorry.
Him demonetized.
he would do a Mr. Frog on the Jimmy Fallon show for sure.
What'd you think of the new banner?
Yeah, not really crazy about it.
I kind of like
There
some
was-
parts. Like honestly, just seeing Soren, Ike, and this was pretty cool. But the others, like, I don't know.
I don't really. Yeah, my thing was like, I don't really feel like we need a Lolly Mia.
Yeah, we don't.
That was a lot of. Oh, let's start.
I don't think. I don't like the baby banners because it's like I'd rather just not have Shotas and Lollies all over the place, and then they're always like a dominant game presence. Like you can't not play the game
Yeah.
and not encounter them. So it's like dang.
I mean,
But
I kind of just like
otherwise-
seeing like them like cause like oh like this is like how like they kind of like this they grew up from this, you know. I mean,
For
personally,
sure,
but, like,
and that's nice.
some of them are just dumb. Like Mia, no, we didn't need Mia.
No, not at all. And like I'll
Alessia
even
would have
make
been
the
better
argument.
because like it would have been more plot relevant too.
Yeah, I'll even make the argument for not needing Ileana. I didn't think we
Yeah,
were gonna get
I actually
Ileana.
forgot Ileana was on
Yeah.
the banner.
She's the 4-star. I'm probably gonna like free pull for her because it's like I don't actually care that much. She's cool-ish. It's just gonna be her third alt talking about eating food, and that's gonna be it. That's all she's
Yeah.
gonna do.
I'm a kid
But,
and I'm
like-
eating food.
Pretty much. I mean, it's like she's gonna be that one kid that's like, actually, yes, treat me like a kid because kids get food, they get candy, and it's like, okay, whatever. It is honestly jarring looking at any aspect of Ileana and being like, okay, where's the character? There's not.
True.
There's genuinely not. Like, whether it's her supports, her gameplay, or her like mechanics, her dialogue, there's not a single aspect that's not about food, and it's actually just painful.
Really is. The only thing like you could really get is like okay, like she doesn't realize she's accidentally like kind of like scamming people out of food, but like that's about it.
That's, yeah, pretty
Just
much.
derp the character,
Exactly.
and it's not really character, just like be derp.
It's not. Her character is, I like food, I am female. That's it.
Yeah.
That's her thing. If she was a guy, people wouldn't like her.
Yeah.
But I like her still.
She's alright.
I think that I only like her because I don't like Soren.
I think it's safe to rest here
I'm
now.
pretty sure that's legitimately the reason.
That's fair.
I'm pretty sure I only like Rinwell because I don't like Rinwell.
I don't know where I'm going.
That's pretty usual.
There are no stars.
Yeah, they are.
True. I've been checkmated.
Who's been checkmated?
Me.
The check's
There were
not
no.
made.
Well. Because like, Czech people have mated. Interesting.
What?
Like
That was quite the little
the Czech
adventure we
people.
went on.
Dang. Czechoslovakia?
Yeah. That classic place.
Hey guys, do you remember that Miguel's deceased? That's just what the game just did to us right now.
Remember that part where our brother lost November?
Oh, there's also Zephyr deceased.
Oh,
You guys
November.
know Zephyr's dead?
Who's Zephyr?
Concrete.
Wow.
Oh, Concrete!
You got on me for not remembering Concrete for like a fraction of a second.
Yeah, but it's different.
I really do not know where I'm going. I'm so
Yeah.
lost.
Maybe Seth will know. I'm sure Seth's been paying more attention than we have.
At least this
Honestly,
area looks
probably.
pretty. And yeah, he probably has. Should I go this way? I think this way. Please let it be this way.
It's not that way. Haha! You've been fooled.
Okay, off we go.
I have
The
actually-
Neverland,
I don't think it's this way,
Oklahoma.
honestly.
No.
I think we went the wrong way.
They're going to... What's that place?
Brazil.
Brazil!
Ohio? Oh, you gotta go
Ohio.
Ohio.
They're going to Brazil and then to Ohio.
Basically, so that we haven't paid attention, I don't know where I'm supposed to go because I'm bad at the game.
That'll happen.
He's
Yeah.
good at the
Which-
game until he needs to, until he gets lost, and then we just go in circles.
When don't
think
we go in
that's, like-
circles?
Yeah. But in a good way.
What the circle's doing?
It's about the circles we made along the way.
Truly. Actually, this
Where's-
might be the way it's supposed to go. Let me check the enemy levels. I think they're level 12. I think I'm bad at. Oh wait, no. I think there's this bridge that we lowered, right? Yeah. There we go. All right. So I came into here, and then I think I had to go right. Let's try this. All right, they're level 12. All right, I don't know where I'm supposed to go then. I really do not know. I guess I'll just do the side quests, and then once those are done, I'll just...
Hold up. Is this as valuable as I think it is?
No.
Yes.
How do I... Unclaimed gifts, I don't care. How do I make it to where... Game moment. How to make it
Okay.
another objective thing. Alright, main quest. Find a ship. But where'd I go, main
Potato.
quest? Potato.
After a week of staring at this bind, I finally placed the order. Also, why is there a place called Potato?
It just means that there's like a potato there and I could like gather potatoes there.
So go all the way, like, go get the potatoes. What are you waiting for?
No.
Let's go, hop hop.
Buffalo will eat them. We can't have that.
Honest,
You'll
I
eat them
did-
raw and then get a sore
I-
throat.
I had a baked potato today.
Well, at least you
Right.
baked it this time.
I baked it in the microwave.
What do you do? Just
And,
stab it a couple times and then put it in the microwave?
Yes. Well, not stab, but like, I
Stab.
cut like ventilation, like slices
Ventilation
into it.
holes so it can breathe.
Yes.
Potatoes can't breathe. unless you cut
and then
holes in them.
And then I cut it in half and put
Is that the
shredded
symbol
cheese in
we were
it.
told to dispatch?
and a little bit of butter. I'm not crazy about butter, so only a little bit.
Deep fry the butter.
No,
Get it?
I have pork rinds now, so I would crunch them very loudly, but I would, well, say that that's probably not desired, so.
Yeah, the main quest isn't showing up on map, so I'm just killing
I'm
everything.
just trying to do the best I can.
I'll probably talk to those NPCs on the bridge again after the side quest.
All we have to do is get rid of that thing, right?
Fish.
I won't forgive you.
Didn't we call these
Just like-
self-Rogans? I said self.
I think so. I think we did. Yeah, the Rogans.
Yeah.
Arrow Squall. Where have I heard
Squall's
that
bad
name
in this
before?
game.
Yeah.
Maybe it was the only one that did Arrow Squall good.
4 apples.
Alright, now where'd I go? Kill the Zoogles.
Find a ship at the wedge.
Alright, I guess I'll just go here. I'll turn in this quest, and then after this, I'll see if the main quest appears, and if not, I'm kind of screwed, and I'll just have to, talk to the person on the bridge and see if he says if I could go anywhere for a
If
boat.
only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Foreshadowing, potentially?
Yeah.
You gonna fly?
True. We're actually having good gold, guys. It's almost as if, like, if I talk to a shopkeeper, I'm gonna lose it all.
Yeah. Do you
The
have...
lolly is with you. In
I
spirit.
hope not. Do you have, like, a lot of apple gel still, or are they gone?
I don't know. I'm scared to check.
Yeah, that's fair. As soon as you open the inventory, you'll find Law stuffing his face with apple gels.
True. Alright, I don't see where we're supposed to go, so I'm gonna go back here. I'm gonna go talk on that bridge and see if they have any dialogue that could say anything about a boat.
That happens when you skip through all the dial.
Like the little adventure we went on.
I would have to guess it's like they want you to actually find like a way of passage, and then there's probably going to be like, oh, it's broken, let's repair it.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I
For me
don't really know.
personally, like, in terms of game design, like, yeah, actually, let me read this real quick and pay attention, and I'll say stuff so that people are get sent out to guard. It's hard to look after the places where it's good to say. You have nothing useful to say.
Wonderful.
Alright, well, I remember we came through here, we did a thing, we talked to these guys, like, hey, we're the guys that you talked to that one time. Pretty cool, huh? And now stuff. I guess I'll go this way, because why not?
Yeah. Oh, that could be the place. The Seafarers something?
Yeah, we might as well try that out. Because I don't see a fast travel sign right here, or something. Yeah,
You
I
might
think
just
it's
have
supposed
to,
go that
like...
way.
You might have to talk to Fargus and see about passage to the Dread Isle. That's an FE7 thing, I forgot that you didn't play that one.
No, I get that meme, it's been everywhere, dude.
Yeah.
You think the Fire Emblem community doesn't spread memes? Even though, like, they spoiled everything. Well,
Yeah.
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
I guarantee you, like, Wolf could probably say Fire Emblem spoilers without realizing it.
Huh? No,
You probably
probably
could.
not.
An opponent like this should be easy.
I mean, that's the thing, you probably wouldn't realize as well.
Probably
I'll
not.
provide assistance however I can.
Barely a blip on our radar.
I mean, Wolf knows that there's wolf people in the game, and that's kind of, I guess, a spoiler to know that there's another race in the game,
There's
but not
something in the
really.
water.
That's because Meebo's trying really hard to get me into, or was trying to get me into the game, so they threatened me. Trying to. Didn't succeed.
What do you say we
That
get
chip?
back in on the ranch?
That was a good chip
I'm
sound.
not not eating them, but yeah, it's pork rinds.
Tell him to eat them louder, because I like the sound.
They're really good for
You're
sure.
very. Wait, is that not you eating?
No, I'm muted whenever I eat some.
Is that your roommate?
Yeah, I mean they're pork rinds, they're really loud.
I can hear it like right into the microphone. This is ASMR at this point.
It's across the room, I mean it's pork rinds.
I don't know what pork rinds are.
It's like chips. Ish.
Yeah, they're pig skin. the flesh of the 30 to 50 feral hogs in our yard.
Speaking of feral hog, we're gonna eat pork buns.
It's Law's favorite meal.
I can't believe how much I can hear in the background.
I'll turn on noise suppression. We'll see.
course.
I don't
What's up?
intend for this to occur.
It's about the doll I used to have as a little
I'm
girl.
not complaining.
gave
I
it some
just
more
find it
thought, and I still don't
hilarious.
remember actually receiving it from anyone.
You were so
We'll see if
little.
that helps.
I don't think it's that surprising you've forgotten, is it?
Yeah, but here's the thing. That doll was so old.
Your
I'm
icon
starting to
still
think I
lights
just
up like
always had it
Christmas
with me from the
tree.
start.
I know. I don't know how to fix it.
I know that it's
You can't hear anything
extremely
when it does that,
unlikely,
apparently,
but
though,
after
so it's
last
fine.
time we talked, it got me thinking. Maybe you
Okay,
brought
at
the
that
doll I
time, the
childhood
crunch
with you
didn't,
to Lenegis.
like, completely light me up, so
I
that's
could
fine.
be.
Are you saying you didn't?
Again, I'm not complaining. I just find it hilarious. I'm sorry.
Look, logically speaking, I know it's
I'll
a
have
lot
to
more
look into
likely that you
RTX
didn't bring
voice,
with
because
you
it
than you
looks
did.
really cool.
But you crazy
I
things
just
Apparently-
like
happened.
I
always
totally
think
thought that was you
sometimes
eating.
things happen
I
in
didn't
two
realize
take
it was
it
your
apart.
room.
Exactly.
No, not at
The
all.
ball have made the same jump too.
I always mute before I eat anything.
It's up.
Yeah.
I don't because I'm first.
Sorry if I'm a bit restless during the night.
The only time I don't is if I have to crack open a cold
Did
one,
you get
because the
enough
sound
sleep?
of that is universally accepted. Do I have a cold one?
Old conk.
Conk?
I don't have any. I haven't had conk in a while. It's been...
Something
Well,
feels
actually, no,
off
I had conk when I
Be
went
on
to
your
Burger
guard.
King a few days ago.
Fake a fellow.
Wait, what do you mean? I had conk when I went to
How?
Burger
Oh,
King?
never mind.
It's
I didn't hear
fake a
that part.
follow if he doesn't have conk.
Drew. I think I've been in this dungeon before, guys. I don't know where to go.
Yeah, I think you've been here. Seems like a very early game place to be.
Mhm.
I mean, I guess they are like level 19, so
Hold up. Is this as valuable as I think it is?
Law,
probably
please.
not. Probably not anymore.
That's people looking at NFTs. Is this as valuable as I think it is? No, it's a
Whoa.
picture. It's a JPEG.
Wanna?
This
No
should be
law.
a good place
Do
to
I
JPEG.
know what? Do I look like I know what a JPEG is? I just want a picture of a goddamn
no.
hot dog.
Dane Law is what says it. Yeah, I don't know where to go. I might just end the stream off because I don't know where to
That's
go.
fair.
Wow,
That's fair.
Kisara. It's so big.
Oh
You're-
gosh,
You're
Rinwell.
talking about
She
my
said-
shield, right?
Rinwell, please. Rin.
Did nobody hear Kisara's response just there?
Yeah, you're talking about my
No.
shield, right?
Wait, what'd she
Sure.
say?
Is that what you want me to talk
Rinwell
about?
said,
Yeah.
"Gosh, Kisara, it's so big," and then Kisara said, "You're
What do
talking
you
about
say
my
we check
shield,
back
right?"
in on the ranch?
Did she not
Yeah.
respond?
No.
No, Rinwell didn't respond. It's up to interpretation.
Wow.
Go
I
back to the
know.
ranch.
I guarantee you there's art about that.
Oh gosh.
There's no way there's not.
Manage ranch. All the rat pigs are ready for slaughter. I killed 15 rat pigs.
I still like the images of the posted guards.
Yeah, the dogs and the cats. Alright, we're gonna raise sheep now.
Sheeple.
Bah!
Get the lamb
Horse.
sauce.
Horse to make PETA mad, chickens to make PETA mad. Because they're gonna be caged chickens to make them mad. Raise regular
Anything.
pigs.
Anything to make PETA mad.
Yeah, and then cows. There we go.
PETA when the animal has a healthy lifestyle. I cannot believe this.
Yeah. I'm going to make
Allow him to be free. Release him into the wild, where he
whenever,
belongs,
whenever PETA says they want an animal to be free, they want him to be free from happiness.
pretty much.
Out of
PETA
the way.
shows up to your house, and they see your cat just like gorging itself on the best, most like delicious cat food it's ever had. They
Dog
just say
food.
free him, allow him out, and into the woods where he belongs. And then he goes out into the woods and he gets beaten up by other cats. I mean, my cat does that anyway. It's not up to PETA, but
Oh, there we go. I forgot you can hit R1 and L1. That's why I'm bad at the game.
ah,
Alright, there we go. I found it.
freedom.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
There's a shirtless guy.
Like
Game
you
over.
said, always good to be back.
I can't tell if he's.
That guy
he has
That
food.
guy is expressly not built like a sailor.
I think he needs more food, guys.
can see his ribs.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, sailor buddy.
What
He's
is
like, can you see my ribs? Is that what I look like? No.
What the fuck? They're just staring at. Hey, there's a ship. That's how you cross.
Brewers.
Yep.
Huh? I think someone's calling out for us.
They could.
Let's get this quest real quick.
Serious?
I guess.
Seriously, I get it.
I love doing that. It's just so funny.
It fits so well.
Feed the Zoogle swarms, but I won't because we're gonna do the main quest. Oh, there's people.
Total Hills.
Gotta get the star, gotta get the star. Hey there, ship guy.
If it ain't the blazing sword and his
Sex said, I heard my name, dang law, ubu.
This really is FE7.
Course I am.
True.
If you landlubbers can make it out of that
Can you
sinking
tell he's a
ship
pirate,
alive,
guys? Can you
ain't
tell
no
he's a
reason why
sailor?
Sea dog like me wouldn't too.
You can see, you can tell by the simple fact that
I'm glad to see you're okay.
there's apostrophes on the ends of some of his words, and that he said ain't.
Yeah.
I'll water under the bridge at this point.
And he said
You helped
water.
make one of my life's
Ah,
dreams
water
come
pun,
true.
I see.
The ship, on the other hand, she took a bit of a beating, though. I'll admit.
Ah, he's not a real pirate. Beating should have been beaten.
Fine to me on the outside.
She's fine now, but she was in rough shape when I made it back here. Engine chamber gave up the ghost. Without a lot of options, I decided to talk to the head honcho of the Dark Wings and see if he could help at all. And wouldn't you know it, Crazy Fool sent over Renin engineers to help. Can you believe it?
No, I can't.
Renin?
Yeah, because I am not racist.
Said they came from Menancia.
Menancia, that's
real
pretty menacing.
professionals. Did what
Yep.
they needed to and didn't give me guff or anything. I was damn near floored.
Floored.
So they
Darn,
did
you're
Jimmy
floored.
Fallon.
Good on them.
That joke was so funny, I floored myself.
Yeah, Lord me.
Speaking of which, I take
Get
it
a
she's
bang-up
while
job.
you're here.
Tell you what.
Yes. We need to get out on the ocean.
I
and
tell you
fast.
what,
When can we set sail?
Give the man a minute to think it over, Alphen. He hasn't even said yes yet.
He will though, because it's what the
It's
story
all right,
demands.
little lady. I'm a man of the sea.
Yeah,
I'll
see?
gladly help.
really.
Hop
Wait, is this
aboard,
the same
folks.
guy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He just
That's
has,
why he had a name.
It's what
or
he
not
just
a name?
looks- Yeah. I
Make
don't
your
even
way
know if
to
he
the
has one.
wedge.
He's so generic it hurts.
Yeah,
They really didn't give him any design features at all.
You're boating.
he doesn't look like the kind of guy to lead this kind of ship.
Yeah.
You'd expect like a guy in a big, like, fancy sailor suit with a nice hat.
Wait, the last time they were on it, they.
Explode.
Yeah.
Explode part 2.
You might be thinking of the big ship where like we fought the ginger lady. Because we used this ship to get onto the big ship.
I'll take a boat to get
This
on my
thing
boat.
already looked plenty
Yeah.
huge from afar. Seeing it up close makes it really hit home.
I didn't expect the journey to go so smoothly. I figured the Renins would send something to sink us.
We'll have the budget for
Maybe
that.
they didn't think
Yeah.
they had the nerve to come.
Ring
Somehow
was
I
still
kinda
crying.
doubt that.
It's entirely possible they don't see us as a threat.
What do you mean?
Or maybe the writer just
That
couldn't
they
think of
think they're
anything.
beyond
We
our
just have to
reach.
talk about it like it's
Still,
something
the
important
structure is
sword
quite the
related.
unusual sight. Truth
We
be
have to
told,
justify why
never
we didn't
seen
blow up
anything
the
like it.
water again.
You're
Yeah.
right. It doesn't look like the buildings on Lenegis at all. Or like any Renin structure for that matter.
It's weird. It doesn't feel like the kind of thing that has people inside either. Yeah, it's definitely something creepy. What the hell is it even made of?
I don't know. It's not mechanical or biological, but it's definitely alive in some way.
Wouldn't that make it biological?
True.
Bruh. It's a lot flashbacks. Get it, Epholo?
Shion?
My brain completely shut off. I didn't hear what you said.
I'm sorry.
I'm
My-
okay.
She said it's alive. It seems alive. I said flashbacks to
Well,
give me
what
stuff.
do we
It
do
may
now?
be alive.
Oh gosh.
Oh.
We have to
That's
Oh,
fine.
no,
think
not
for
me, those
siphoning up
dish.
all of Dana's astral
I'd rather
energy,
this be alive
and
than
use
anything
finding
coming
the
from
core
Meepo.
and smashing it to bits.
Oh,
Oh,
Dane.
look at the size of it. I
you're
don't know
not
if we'll
wrong.
find
It's
the
still
treasure
at night.
lying around.
I still find that hilarious.
Good
He
point.
mixed up salt
Can
with
anyone get
ice
a
cream
read on the
salt.
I just like how immediately Epholo was just
There's a rather
ready.
enormous
Just
flow of
ready.
energy
He's like, you
moving
know what?
directly upward.
You're punished.
Yeah, punishment duck. I hate you.
Seth just says, "Oh no." Just so you know, Seth, we aren't talking about Meebo, BA Radiant Meebo. We're talking about just Meebo.
No. The original Meebo.
Yeah.
BA is the second Meebo.
Over there?
Is General talking to someone?
Hey, what's up with you?
Only plot relevance.
Watch for who will actually be the bad guy, and Wolf called
You
it.
okay? What happened?
She's talking.
That or Hoodle.
Are you okay? She's crying.
I'm not sure.
She's not okay.
Yeah.
When I was reaching out to the astral energy, I thought I heard a voice.
Oh, she crazy.
Oh, she heard us talking about her.
Yeah. I couldn't make out any words.
Oh no,
It
it wasn't
sounded
us.
like it
Yeah.
wanted me to come to
It wasn't us. We don't want you to come to
Okay.
the real world.
Stay away
Seems
from
like
us.
a trap, right?
It's not a trap.
It's a
How
trap.
can you tell?
Listen,
I can't.
I don't know why.
It's like, please, Law. This
Probably
is
gonna
really
be-
I knew it wasn't
Probably gonna be something powerful that helps them. It's gonna be a bigger Hoodle.
It's gonna be the King Hoodle. He's actually evil because we didn't save every single other small Hoodle.
However, it's also our only
Oh,
That's-
it
that's
says
the
that chat
difference.
delay.
wandering aimlessly about.
Oof.
Yeah,
I
if
felt
you
that.
save every single Hoodle, you don't have to fight the final boss.
Yeah,
But if
there
you
we
miss
go.
even one, he
Let's trust
hates you.
Rinwell on this.
He seeds.
You
He
sure?
maulds.
Yeah.
My guy, this owl becomes so red with anger,
Beats the alternative, I guess.
and then red with hard blood.
What did I say? Sheesh, it's like walking
Everything?
around here.
Yeah.
The glass, he's mad, she's
Sometimes
crying.
you have
That's
to
too
choose your
good.
words more carefully, Law.
The glasses.
Huh? Oh, right.
He's like, I hate Rinwell, and she's crying about it. She's like, I thought we were getting married.
All I did was like angry at everything you said, Renwell. I didn't do anything bad.
All I did was call you stupid because you heard a voice. She's like, dang.
Wow.
Her
It's such a
husband was
thing.
like, dang, Law. That's not very cash money of you, my guy.
That's not very red pilled of you.
Law is a sheeple. Rinwell is
Who's
red pilled.
a sheepo? Who's a
Sheep-
sheepo?
Sheeple.
It's a
Law is
sheeple.
sheeple.
It sounded like you're saying. It sounded like you said he's a sheeple, not a sheeple.
He is
And
a
now I'm
sheeple.
confused.
I don't even know what's going
What's
on.
a sheeple?
He simply goes along with the herd. He has
So
no
you-
mind of his own. He's just a sheeple.
I can't believe what I just heard. I get it. Huh? I think
Oh, man.
Seth just disliked the video. I can't see the dislike to like ratio though. YouTube moment.
Truly YouTube.
Stay sharp. Going home.
No, we're on a thing.
Into the thick of it.
Mm.
It just sounds like shock. Hear this?
Yeah, it kind of does. It's like
Who's shocked?
stepping
Oh.
on seashells.
Yeah.
Like a lot
She's
of them.
fuck. She sells seashells by the seashore.
Does she?
Meebo by the Meeb shore.
Meebo,
Yes.
Meebo, by the Meebo.
By the Scythe shore.
Meebo sells Cypher by the shore. I don't know. The wedge. This reminds me of the first water dungeon in Zelda Ocarina of Time.
Inside the big fish.
Yeah, Jabu Jabu's belly. That's what it
I
is.
see that the
Fresh needs to play that
interior
game
of the
since
wedge
that
is
way
every
he would
bit as
technically
strange and
penetrate a fish by
unusual
being
as the
inside its mouth.
exterior.
True, actually.
If I didn't see it come from Lenegus, I wouldn't believe
Wolf
it
is
was
just
course
like, I'm
he,
sorry, what?
Just what's
He
with
kind
this
of
place?
I think he beat Georg the fish in Majora's Mask recently, so
True. Lives up to the name.
yeah. Georg.
I'm like a master at immediately tuning out when Fire Emblem is mentioned, so.
That's
Actually
extremely
Zelda.
based.
Okay, well, Zelda is in that category now as well.
Dang.
Why? I think Wolf just hates Nintendo is all.
Yeah, actually.
But
Boring
Bayonetta
as
is
fuck.
kind of Nintendo now.
The only thing I really like is the Pokemon games, and even with that, I have my anger towards it.
that's completely fair.
Also, it's like vast. It's just, it's still so expensive for things that have been out for like 50 years.
Oh yeah.
They don't really do discounts. You have like eShop discounts, that's about it.
Like, at least with other sites, like, you know, you wait a year, maybe 2 years, the thing goes drastically down in price, or even a little bit off. And Nintendo, it just seems to be getting more expensive. Like,
Yeah.
$80 for a game.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, like, I don't know, $70 of that is just to pay for the giant case that it has around a tiny game card.
Seth, I agree with you. That Majora's better than Ocarina, by the way. But
By
yeah,
a lot, yeah.
Yeah,
Huh?
Ron.
What?
The reason why the games are getting more expensive is because it's just like, okay, we made this game $40 on the Wii. Now let's re-release it on the Switch and make it $60. It's like, bro.
Yeah,
what?
$60 your money. It's not $80 here.
Yeah.
Like, I get it, for sure. It's not, like, an easy task, but they're also, like, they know that they can get the money if they charge 60 is the thing.
It's more like, will the fans buy the game? And yes,
Yeah.
they do.
I'm actually really curious what they're gonna do about, Switch Wii Sports.
Was that a new skill I saw?
Because, that was, the original Wii Sports was literally the most selling game of all time, without any exaggeration.
Huh.
So are they going to charge $60 for this one, knowing full well that it's probably going to sell like a quarter as well and still make them all this money? Or are they going to go like probably the more correct route of making like a $40 game?
We'll find out. It's Nintendo, they're greedy.
I figure it'll probably be 60, but I really hope it's just 40.
Yeah.
If it's 40, I'll get it. If it's 60, I'm going to wait a while, basically.
Dude, what was it? I just miss Iwata, dude. Ever since Iwata like passed, like Nintendo's getting more and more scummy.
Yeah. He was like one of the most genuine people alive.
Yeah.
It's really sad.
The thing about Iwata that I liked is he wasn't a businessman, he was a gamer too. And like, that may sound memey, he's like, haha, gamers. But like, no, he was a gamer, so like, he knew what we wanted.
Yep. He was the market that he was selling to.
Yeah.
He understood in a way that people like Miyamoto can never understand. Miyamoto not even wanting to make video games and then seeing the profit that came out of it.
Yeah, Miyamoto's just kind of like, I liked like these adventure things in like my childhood, so I kind of wanted to make other people somehow experience that. Not really like he wanted to make a game per se.
Right.
Which isn't a bad thing, but like at the same time, like, you know.
He's gotten a lot worse.
Yeah. For the Wii Sports, so Carson was malting because like we have badminton and tennis, but no golf. And then all of a sudden, as soon as it happened, golf appeared. Like, oh.
Oh, is that? He was like, "Where's golf?" And then it was the next one.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
But yeah, apparently it's gonna be releasing like an update later on.
Yeah, with more sports.
Which makes me think, what are they gonna do? Future ones after golf comes out.
True. I mean, obviously everybody wants boxing back.
True. Boxing was the best one.
Especially the Joy-Cons, because like they're compact to fit in your hands, you know.
Yeah, and direct in your hands.
Well, true, but like with boxing, you theoretically wouldn't need the control stick.
True.
You really do have quite the discerning eye, Dohalim.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to the badminton one. I actually just, it's getting not well. It's getting nice, question mark, I say as I look out the window when it's raining. But it's getting nice this time of year, so I went ahead and picked up another badminton set.
Nice.
But, because that's how I spend so much of my time. Whenever I'll honestly just go outside and just hit the badminton. Like, I'll hit stuff around, and then if I can get somebody to play with me, it's over. It's over. I'm going try hard. And if anybody is like, you want someone like to hit it with you, I'll be like, yes, let's play right now, a game. 21st to 21.
Base.
It's so much fun. there are no like local teams or anything, or else I would genuinely go and seek out people.
You can always post a Facebook thing, I guess. You never know. Then again, I don't use Facebook. I don't know if you use Facebook.
I don't. I would have to. The only badminton court that we have is at a local college nearby, so I'm a little bit hesitant in that way, but maybe.
Yeah.
And I say nearby, but it's actually a 2-hour drive for me. So.
Oh man. And plus gas
That's just-
nowadays, it's just like. Oof.
Yeah, for sure. Well, to me, it's like, you know what? If I'm gonna go out and have fun or whatever, it's worth the money. But at the same time, I would just want that assurance that it would actually happen, as opposed to just going there and then the 2 interested college kids don't actually show up because they're too busy and they're like in their dorms or whatever, doing whatever college kids do.
Yeah. Honestly, I kind of want to like get into golf because like Carson golfs all the time. It's another friend of ours, like 2 other friends of ours. But, like another friend of ours plays golf, and then this other one of mine bought a golf set recently. But these like golf sets are really expensive.
Oh yeah, no, they are for sure.
So I might just look at used ones or something. Cause we were like, I played mini golf before with friends before because it's fun.
Yeah.
And there's a thing called Top Golf. You ever hear about Top Golf?
I think I've heard of it, but I don't actually know what it is.
Basically just imagine like, alright, you know like those places where like people just hit golf balls and like they put another one down and they hit another one?
Oh, like a driving range?
Yeah, I guess, something like that, yeah.
Huh.
But imagine that, but there's that, and then there's a floor above you where people are hitting balls off, and then there's another floor above that where people are hitting balls off. There's just like layered balls, and we'll just go to the top floor and we'll just hit balls off of that. Pretty fun.
That does sound fun.
And
It's
you're
like a batting cage almost.
Yeah. And you're able to like keep track of scores and stuff, and like it's really big. Like this field's really big. They have big nets to catch all the balls, and like I can't really describe it well because like whenever you think about okay, like it still sounds fun. Like the place.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Like I've seen. Yeah, I've always thought they were called driving ranges, but if they're called Top Golf, then that's I know what you mean.
Yeah, it's expensive, but things like Carson worked there before, so he gets a discount. KW.
Very nice.
XW.
So just imagine like a place you go to those like $50 is now like $25 or something.
Are there places that you try to hit them to, like for score?
I'm kind of bad at it, so I can only hit through the first 3 holes. Like think like a midway.
Right. Okay.
But someone like Carson could just hit it against the exact back fence.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's not even about necessarily strength as much as it's about your ability to hit the ball properly.
Yeah, like if you put
strength
into
is.
it, like it fails. You have to like put
Yeah.
motion into it. If that makes sense.
Right. Yeah, there is a strength factor, but it's not as fast as perhaps expected.
Yeah. It's not baseball per se.
Right. Baseball scares me because it's like, man,
That ball's going in your face.
Yeah, if you get hit by a baseball, you're probably either going to die or you're
hurts a
going to
lot.
be concussed.
Yeah, no, it hurts.
It's like you can see videos on YouTube of people getting hit by like a pitch or hit by like a ball that was hit.
I got winded by a baseball.
Ooh.
I also got winded by a basketball. It hit me so hard that I couldn't breathe.
Oh gosh.
Dang.
How did that happen? Because like I don't think basketballs would be thrown at that much force, right?
That's for sure.
Thinking
Yeah.
basketball is really big.
You'd think that, but
if it's like a high school gym setting,
people
yeah.
don't, and if people don't like you,
Rip.
A spirit vessel.
The only time that I specifically recall getting like actually hurt was in high school gym class, like 10th grade or something. We were playing indoor soccer, and they put the bleachers up to like you know, clear more space.
The further in we
And
go,
this dude just
the stronger the voice
kicked the
gets.
ball as hard as he could off the
Is that sign
bleachers,
we're going
and
the
then
right way
it bounced from the bleachers
Where's this
directly,
voice
like
coming
beamed me in
from?
the face.
Can you
Oh.
tell?
Yeah.
And it almost
Yeah,
knocked me out.
it's
And
hard to
I was fine. Like I was still
Great.
standing
If
and
you
stuff,
think-
but my
I found
vision
it.
went black for like several minutes.
On a
Oh,
separate
gosh.
occasion, I got hit with a basketball and got a huge bloody nose. Almost broke my glasses. Same
That's
thing
rough.
with a dodgeball. And then
dodgeball.
with... there was another occasion outside soccer where I also got winded so hard that I couldn't breathe on the field and I collapsed on the field.
Dang. It's rough.
This is why I now only play games.
You only play what?
I only play video games.
Oh, yeah, fair. Same.
I do really like physical sports and stuff. I'm a big fan of like just you know, like American football. It's just hard to play American football after high school because there's there's nobody.
Yeah.
There's not you're either watching people play football or you're passing a football with friends. You're not like actually doing like whatever, like two-hand touch or like contacts. Because like I don't want to get tackled, but I'm cool with two-hand touch, you know. That's fun to me. But it's hard to find
Get
people for
tackled
that.
at some point in their life.
I mean, of course, if it's Kisara.
Or Rose.
I mean, maybe. Kisara is the number one for sure. Although, it's hard to say. I think I'll probably end up liking Velvet more. Just
Velvet's
because
really
she's the main
awesome.
character.
Velvet's super wholesome and gets super edgy. I'll just say that.
Excellent. Fellow needing some parks and recreation in his life, but he out in the boondocks, pretty much. Literally a town of less than 5,000 people.
Dang.
Well, not that few, but near it.
Push
Your
yourself
town
too
has less
hard.
than 5,000?
One of the towns nearby does.
Oh.
Just to put it into perspective. I guess there's another town pretty nearby that's also got like 100,000 people. It's just a matter of where
That's
you want to go.
lot. Bro, the town I came from had like, I don't know, 500 people?
Dang.
500.
500 to, I don't know, probably 700. I don't know, there's not that many people.
My high school had 1,000 people,
What?
Bruh.
but it was a combination of 3 schools.
Oh,
that
yeah.
makes sense. Like, you mean like elementary, middle school, and high school? Or...
Well, the way it worked was we had 4 elementary schools that all poured into 2 middle schools, and then those 2 middle schools would then combine with 2 more middle schools and pool into the high school. So we would go from classrooms of like 10 students to suddenly like 35.
Oh, man.
It wasn't that bad, but it was like the teacher's probably not going to give you the time of day, essentially.
Yeah.
Some teachers would, because some teachers were just genuine human beings, but other ones would just be like, okay, I'm doing my job, I'm getting out.
Yeah, like the coach one especially, because like, they don't care about teaching, they just care about doing
Yeah.
the coaching.
For sure. Some coaches could be amazing teachers, and some coaches are like, I never want to see this person again for the rest of my life.
Yeah, it's like, I don't care. It's like, do you play ball? It's like, no. Okay, get out.
Pretty much, yeah. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned it before, but I had a coach teacher who literally just ignored me for the literal entire class. I was not called on one single time the entire year because I didn't play basketball.
Dang. You consider that a good thing or a bad thing? Because, like, did you want to get called on?
I mean, I wouldn't have cared. It was just a what was it called? Like a health class or something. But he never once called on me. And I think I've also mentioned this before, but you know the fitness gram pacer test or whatever?
Yeah.
We were doing that, and I beat all of his basketball boys.
Oh,
I was
fuck.
still going. I was still going. I was the last one who was still going, and he just called the test off. He's like, "All right, let's go. We're out." He just started leaving. I was still going. I still had. I think I had like maybe 5 more laps in me. It wasn't going to be much, but I was still going. He's just like, "All right, we're leaving. Let's go." It's like, okay, buddy. We found out later that he didn't even have a teaching license.
No.
He was just there. He was just teaching the class. He didn't have a teaching license, so that class was literally invalidated for us. But they just let it slide under the bridge.
Yeah, because it's like, well, crap, we can't just like have all these kids go again because it's gonna have this big uproar
Oh,
or something.
and it's
Exactly.
also not your fault that they didn't pay attention to the teacher credential.
Yeah, like it's not your
Exactly.
Fencing
Well,
in place
the
so
reason
that
he got his credentials was because his dad was the football coach and he was the assistant basketball coach.
fault.
So it was like, everyone was just like, okay, yeah, you're definitely a teacher.
Yeah.
What a buffoon.
Or about it capacity it's more difficult as it continues. Alright. Thanks, Seth.
What?
I didn't
just-
know all of it. It's like, I knew a bit of the basics, but I didn't realize
The
it was all
fitness
that.
gram pacer test is a multi-stage
I didn't
aerobic
realize-
capacity test.
I didn't realize that was an actual thing. I thought that was just a thing on that.
It is a meme, but it's like an
Meme.
actual thing, yeah.
So what is it then?
A multi-stage aerobic capacity test that progressively gets more difficult
English.
as it continues. That's
English.
that's how the literal test describes it to you.
I don't understand.
Okay, multi-stage, multiple stages, aerobic
Yes.
capacity test. How much running you could do? What is your capacity for the for the sport of running?
Keep going.
That progressively gets more difficult as it continues. I mean, it's that's exactly what Seth said. It's a
It's
running test that gets
that gets
tougher.
tougher.
Basically, your first like 3 or 4 laps, you get like 5 seconds, and then eventually each lap is like 1 second, and you have to run like 20 meters back and forth.
Oh, so I would have just died. I would have just went and hid. I've done it a few times where I've just hid. Got out of gym class.
I've always loved gym class. There's been
Hate it.
nothing like
Horrible.
I
Horrible
like
place.
gym. It's fun.
I'm also
And-
currently ordering like a shit ton of stuff from a bunch of different restaurants right now, and I really shouldn't be.
That's base.
That's me. I sit at home, play games, and eat food.
That's base.
That is my life.
Meanwhile, I'm going to the gym tomorrow with Tucky.
Well, I'm not.
Make sure you be the gym leader and get that badge.
I will, for sure. I'm gonna go beat up Dennis is what I'm gonna do.
I was just gonna say a question. Is it the same gym?
It's not. I'm never going back there. We've agreed. We're not going back.
Okay by me.
I would have laughed.
We're going to a nature park and doing some climbing, and then we're gonna go lift some weights and go swimming with
Oh, the
another
best
friend
thing-
of ours.
See, I like being adventurous, but ow, fucking cat. I like being adventurous, but it's no fun when you don't have anyone to go with you. Like, I like
Yeah.
going into like the mountains kind of thing, like hiking and stuff like that. Like for a short period of time, I like to hike. I love going camping, but I don't have anybody to come with me. Ow, Johnny! Fuck! You got claws.
Johnny be sinning.
Johnny
test.
is biting me and clawing me right now.
The 20-meter pacer test will begin in 30 seconds. Line up at the start. The running speed starts slowly, but gradually gets faster as it continues.
I know that meme, but I just can't think of it, like where it originated from.
In this world.
A lap should be completed each time you hear this sound. Ding. Seth is putting it in chat.
Looks like some solid equipment.
It was honestly fun. The second time you fail to complete a lap, your test is over.
Okay, I'll fail it first off.
That's what some people did. I had people in my gym class who would literally just
I guess.
the first test or the first lap they would just walk like 3 steps forward, and then they would walk 3 steps back and make it for the second one, and then their third lap they would walk like 3 steps forward and then fail on purpose to get out of it.
Yeah, so
And
because
to-
some people just don't want to have effort in it.
Guess
Yeah.
I'm not fast enough. That's such a shame.
See, I used the walk a couple paces method if I needed to take a breath or something midway through one of the laps, because you obviously you get one fail lap that you're okay, you know you're fine, and then your second one is when you're out.
What you're saying is I need to fail the first 2 right off the bat?
If you want to.
Okay, that's what I'm doing.
I always gave it my all. I always loved running. Over time I got much worse in terms of aerobic capacity, so to speak. Because living in a house with nothing but secondhand smoke will do that to you. but
Yeah.
it was fun while it lasted.
Also,
I had to get through the first 7. Seth had to get through the first 7. What's up?
I was gonna say, one thing I just kind of hated about the school system is like, I don't know, like they kind of got rid of recess and because like legit I noticed like, cause like I just like wasn't really a physical boy as a kid or whatever.
Yeah.
But either way, like I just noticed like I can't run that lawn anymore because like as a kid, young me could outrun me forever, dude. But nowadays, like I just can't, cause like I didn't have recess or something, you know, like for like high school, or whatever, and just
Yeah.
I don't know, it just feels like school just really just like didn't care about your fitness after a while. Just
I don't think they did. No.
Yeah.
They expected you to care about your fitness by taking gym class, basically.
Yeah.
At which point, gym class was like, for me in high school, gym class was like, okay, we're going to get out the basketballs. You guys do whatever you want, whether that means sitting on the bleachers and doing nothing or playing basketball.
Gym class is really just second recess.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, I can't run very well because
Aerobic capacity not there.
no, it's not exactly that. It's other
Asthma.
things. No.
I had that for a while, but
No, I'm completely healthy.
let's see. Yeah, the mile run is pretty fun. I had this thing in bodybuilding class called the Ring of Fire. And yes, they did indeed play the Ring of Fire.
Base.
My gym teacher, the Ring of Fire. Yeah, my gym teacher or my bodybuilding teacher was the most Giga Chad human being I've ever met. I'm getting a big time.
I think Wolf falsely recording.
I'm getting a big time.
Wolf, is that you?
Hello? I bet her headphones fell out is the thing. I'm going to...
I wanted to see how long he'd take him to notice that he was talking for a second time.
Wait, what? Oh, okay, sure.
I have the stream open, so because it lags behind, I just turned up the volume full. So you'd speak and then hear yourself speak right after.
Is that the solution to get me stopped talking about Jim?
Why don't you like Jim? He's a good guy.
I know. I'm gonna server mute.
So I just did one gym class per year, and some people got a... Oh wait, sorry. I didn't notice.
I ordered fried rice. I ordered 2 orders of that, and now I really want to order a burger.
Uh-huh.
And like, I need to be talked out of it.
Yeah, that's how they did it for me. So it's like it was only one semester. Jim was like, okay, you can't take gym anymore because then you don't have your credits because you have one physical credit. And now you need this other, like, I don't know, academic credit. It is dumb. Also, fried rice is based, Wolf. This place I go to is Asian place. They cook fried rice with a bit of egg, and it tastes so good.
Yeah, that's what they have in mine as well.
Awesome.
Is the echo still there? It's like...
No.
I don't hear it.
Okay. I heard it for a while, but it's fine.
That's because I was trolling you.
I can still hear it.
I can't hear it, dude. Maybe
That's not on my end, then. It's on yours.
Okay, I don't really know what's going on, but either way.
Do you have your YouTube open right now?
No, I didn't, but... I don't know. Maybe it's just in my head at this point. Wait, do I have a second tab open?
Possibly.
I guess so. Yeah, that was it.
Maybe you just have the stream open.
Yeah, I had a second tab of the stream open. Because I have the one tab open because I am a supporter of the channel and I hit like and have the stream open for watch time. But
oh, you're supposed to hit like? Oh,
yes.
Shit.
Are you supposed to hit dislike on this channel?
No, we hit like because Jig Jetty has a great channel and he deserves it. That's what we do.
Well, wish I would have known that. Didn't realize that's how this worked.
But yeah, the Ring of Fire, I had probably the worst experience of my life. It was great, but it was awful because it was the day before prom, which I didn't go to, but it was the day before prom, and everybody was in their suits and stuff, and then
oh gosh,
the coach was like, all right, it's time for the Ring of Fire, and we're all like, what does that mean? And he goes outside,
Bites up a fire ring.
he says to everybody grab 245s, and everybody grabbed 245s off the racks. 45 pounds, yeah, so, one in each hand, walk out to the track, and he starts blasting over the loudspeaker, like over the football field, the Ring of Fire. Just blaring it. Non-stop on loop. You had the entire duration of the class to walk around the track 4 times to make up 1 mile with 45s in each hand. In between each lap, you had to do a different set of exercises. Things such as things such as like squats. There was, on the second lap, you had to walk up and down the complete duration of the bleachers, which were made of concrete, which went really, really far. You had to walk up and down them 15 times with the weights. Obviously, they had water out at the end of each lap. You could just sit there and just chug water if you wanted. They had gallons and gallons of water. And it was great, but I've never been more sore in my life after a workout.
I wouldn't doubt it. That sounds painful.
I actually literally missed the bus because my legs could not run to get back to the bus in time.
Oh gosh.
I literally had to call my dad and be like, I need to be picked up because I couldn't make it back to the bus in time. And it was fine. I wasn't even mad. I was like, I felt like I just slayed a dragon. I was like, I completed this, you know? And there was even a part where I like dropped one of the weights on my Achilles tendon.
Ooh.
Really hard. And I had to like sit down. I was like dying. 45 pounds directly on the Achilles tendon. Like, that's it. You're on the ground. You're not getting back up for a minute. It was bad, but I had a great time. Is essentially the thing.
Yeah.
We didn't do it the second year, sadly.
I do like exercising, but I also don't. I just like doing it with another person, and there is nobody here.
You'll have to get Meebo.
I
swear.
Have you met Meebo?
See, that's the thing. If you could get him to the gym, I think you would actually love it. I think you would. I think you would. It's hard to not enjoy the gym once you get going, in my humble opinion.
It depends on how you do it. If you do it as a chore, like, okay, I gotta get better, then it's gonna suck. But if you do it as like, okay, I'm gonna have fun, like, we're gonna have fun, like, just doing this fun thing, then it's gonna be fun.
Also, the thing is that I don't want to do a gym membership because they're absolute pain in the asses.
That's true.
And not worth the money.
I think it's worth the money, but I also have a different outlook on it.
Pretty soon I'm going to be driving, like, potentially driving, like, 3 hours to a job that I make no money, and then back.
Right.
So, yeah. No. Not worth it. I will not have time.
It's time to finish this.
Oh, she don't mess with art.
I will always advocate for the gym, is all I'm saying.
Plus, I'd have to get a separate credit card so I could cancel it, because, it's, like, impossible. I don't know for there, but for here, for the most part, it's, like, impossible to get out of gym memberships. Like, they'll keep charging you. Even if you cancel your membership, like, they'll keep the money out.
I think that's illegal.
Depends on where you go.
Yeah, that's definitely
it's
illegal.
not, because sometimes it is and it's not. They have contracts that you sometimes have to sign.
Yeah.
And if you don't read it, now you're stuck.
I mean,
that's happened to my stepmom with one of the places here.
Definitely read the contract. You don't want to get caught up in a payment plan that you don't actually want.
Yeah.
So that's partially why I don't go to gyms.
Or one of the things, like, you pay extra to cancel it.
Yeah.
If I had someone to come journey with me, we'll just go out to the mountains and
They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal
There's
your
some
wounds.
nice mountains over here in Oklahoma.
The only thing Oklahomans have going for them.
That and wind.
No. Yeah, Oklahomans have a
Wind?
lot.
Did you say
They
wind?
have.
Yeah, wind.
We have had so since last night. I woke up last night, actually. I went to bed really, really late last night. And I didn't even get, like, an hour of sleep before I got woken up by the windstorm that we had. Like, I thought there was going to be a tornado. It was so bad. And then today, it's really bad as well. If Follow didn't go to prom. Cringe.
Yeah.
I didn't either, because, like...
I don't have prom, so...
I went once.
Prom doesn't exist.
But then I realized I didn't know anyone there. Or other people I didn't know. It's like, okay, let's dance. Like, okay, like, we're all dancing. I mean, my group of friends like, okay, now what? It's like, no, we're gonna keep dancing. Like, I'm kind of tired, guys.
At least you have an option of it.
Just sit on the bench, like, oh, I'm tired.
They allowed us to go either 11th or 12th grade, and I went neither year.
Based.
My thing was I just didn't have anyone to go with. Like, I wasn't gonna go with my friends and just be like, oh yeah, we're all lonely together at the same time.
Were you old enough to drink?
Well, no, it's 21 in America.
I don't. Oh, right. It's 18
They did spike the punch because they do that.
Yeah.
Dang.
But like I just heard about that. I wasn't there.
Yeah. The only thing we have is a graduation ceremony, and that's it. We don't have any proms or anything.
We had like an 8th grade prom that I went to, but it was more like they just decorated the cafeteria and then everybody stood around for 2 hours.
Yeah, that's basically what like the one was that I went to, and then whenever I heard, okay, you want to go to high school? I was like, no. It's like, why? It's like boring.
Yeah.
But of course, like people I knew that was. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say some people I did know that year. Like I probably kind of wish I probably went that year because like some people I did know actually were gonna go like actual really good friends. But I think I'm probably best if I didn't because it just cost so much money to go to prom.
Yeah. Well, I guess that was also a factor, yeah. Like getting a tuxedo, there's no way.
Yeah.
I would have just went in my plain clothes, like.
You can also rent tuxedos and then return them.
Yeah, it's still pretty pricey.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not
or you can
spend
buy
money
one,
on that.
or you can buy one and then return it and say it didn't fit.
Yeah.
That's the true.
I'm just not gonna go out of my way for that, because, I mean, why would I get a tuxedo if I'm not even trying to wear it for somebody? Is my thing, you know?
Yeah, same.
I mean, true, yeah.
It's like I'm just doing it because it's a formality, and I'm not really about that.
Yeah.
Like,
I'd rather
probably
show up to events in sweatpants and like a hoodie rather than a dress.
I'll wear a flannel as I do everywhere for every purpose.
Flannel.
Base.
I have 3 flannels and then a flannel hoodie. And it's like, this is all I need. I can roll up the sleeves and it's a short sleeve shirt. Simple as that. Who needs a flannel? Except the Wolf Girl hoodie. Which I am wearing now.
I think this is updating properly. But he's playing football.
How come all boss fights that are plants are the same in video games?
What do you
They
mean?
hit you with the vines and then you hit the weak point.
Yeah. The like bowl opens up and then you beat up the bowl.
Yep.
It's like that in Metroid, it's like that in Zelda, and there's probably other games like this where it happens.
It even happens in Mario Odyssey now that I think about it.
True.
That's crazy. It doesn't happen in Red Dead Redemption 2.
I don't think Red Dead has a plant boss though.
I know.
Wait, no, I have online. I have the online version.
I saw Red Dead Redemption 2 on sale the other day and I really almost picked it up. I really want to play it for myself.
Good game.
I watched Markiplier's play through and I've watched like every single story spoiler because the game is so cool.
Yeah.
Is Red Dead 2 just different because it's like a solo, not multiplayer?
It has multiplayer, but like it's Rockstar, so it's pay to winish. Lots of
'Cause I have,
microtransactions.
yeah, so I have Red Dead 2 online.
Right, that's the
same thing.
Yeah, the pay to win one.
I have no clue.
Red Dead 1 is mostly renowned for its single player experience. Arthur Morgan, Dutch van der Linde.
True.
I'm curious now. Yeah, no, I just have Red Dead Online. Red Dead Redemption 2 Online.
You might have
Yeah,
Red
it's
Dead
like-
2 then, but possibly, I don't know.
I think it's the same as like GTA Online. Because it's a separate entity. Like you can log on to Red Dead 2 Online through Red Dead, but it's also a separate thing.
I want to play Monster Hunter now. So
It's very fun. Don't go
Jesus
towards the
Christ.
light hoodle.
The light's so beautiful.
Go towards light.
Wait,
Lee
they're just
Hoodle.
not going to save Rinwell?
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know.
They
something.
tried.
They're trying to make Rinwell plot relevant.
I guess so.
Look at her sad eyes.
Yeah.
Take a screenshot of that.
That's extremely funny.
When
You
you
got
open
it?
up the oven after your
Yeah, I
pizza
got
rolls
it.
are done.
Literally.
Pizza rolls are done.
Accurate. Oh. My food's here. I don't want to miss this though.
Me when I see Kisara
Kisara? What?
TBH.
Why is it even
Oh,
going
well.
on this like full like acid trip?
Man, they ate some
Honestly.
funky mushrooms when they ate that last meal. I don't think they picked the right ones. It's a straight trip right there.
True.
Oh, the wedding ceremony, I see.
Yeah.
Yes, finally.
It'd be funny if the game ended right there just to make everyone confused.
Don't underestimate them, they probably do that.
Nah, they have
Oh.
cohesive storylines.
My driver has lost my place, they don't know where I am.
Oof.
XD.
You okay?
I
Wait,
can
is she
see
crying for
Blake's
real?
pizza moment.
Hey, are you crying?
Yes.
No, I'm
Wait a second.
He
She's
actually is
actually
crying.
sad.
Oh, they're all
I got that
crying.
one too.
He's angry crying.
Why is he crying?
He's malding.
Whatever it was, I heard it.
I've beaten triangle strategy 3 times is what Dribble said. That's pretty based.
Did I?
Very nice.
I'm not sure I'd call it a voice, but it was there.
That is all. Good day. Alright, have a good day, Dribble. I'm probably about to
Later.
end stream to be honest, because like we just did a big
It's been a lot for sure.
yeah dungeon
Been
thing.
3 hours, right? Yep.
3 to 5 hours in the stream. 30 to 50.
30 to 50 minutes trying to find a boat for
Yeah.
a 3 to
That
5
was
hour
Dana's
stream.
astral energy we
True.
just encountered. And I think what we heard might have been its voice.
You're saying astral
Ouch.
energy has a mind of its own?
I haven't the slightest idea. But do you remember what happened when we fought Balsef
Yeah, the big
back in
fire thing
Calabria?
came out and ate Balsef.
You mean when that fire monster
Yep.
came out of the spirit vessel?
They actually said it.
Exactly. There was such a huge overflow of astral energy, it caused a monster to spawn and take physical form. Maybe the same thing happened here, just with way
Yeah,
more
and
astral
Randall can kind of
energy
speak
and
to
a bigger
astral energy, so
monster.
it makes sense for
Does
her
that
to.
mean if you gather enough
Actually, have
astral
plot
energy,
relevance here.
it can become sentient?
Alright,
and
it
take a
only
physical
took like
form?
what 30 hours for the game to make her
That's what
plot
I'm
relevant,
guessing, but it's
I
just
guess so.
speculation.
and not have her just have a
Even-
side story.
Master cores are able to hold a lot
Even
more
then,
energy
she's
than
like,
a spirit vessel,
as opposed to being
but we still
plot
haven't
relevant,
seen
she's like
anything
a
like that happen in
plot
our
device
dealings
more
with
just
them.
like
That being
more
said,
honestly, because
there
she's
may be a mechanism of
she's
sorts
just telling us
inside
that this is an
master
issue
cores and
now.
spirit
Yeah.
vessels that prevent such reactions.
That fire monster. I remember how it only appeared after Balsef's spirit vessel broke.
Balsef.
Then the reason
Ball.
Rinwell was able to sense all that astral energy earlier must have been because it was too much for that Zoogle to contain by itself.
I'm back.
Welcome
I
back.
made a
Then
mistake.
where do you think the Zoogle went?
Why did you get the
Um,
wrong address?
All that energy and
No,
poof, it's gone.
no, I got
The
2
Zoogle
orders
went-
of rice
Doesn't
because
that
the last
sound
time I
weird
ordered
to
rice from a
anyone?
different place though, it was
Indeed
really
does.
small.
However,
Oh.
in order for us to
Um,
move our
this is
hypothesis
really
forward,
big,
we
and I
need
have
to
2
gather more
orders.
evidence first.
Yo, food for
On that note,
tomorrow.
You gotta realize
Uh,
when you
Open
order
up
from an
Rinwell.
Asian restaurant, they give
I
big
just
helpings.
can't work
No.
out why.
No, so last time I ordered from
Why
an
the
Asian
voice
place,
reached
and
out
it
to
gave
me
me the
first.
tiniest order ever.
Rinwell?
Was it a fake
I
Asian
can't
restaurant
help
where
but
like
wonder
it's
if
just
it's
like?
Oh
because
my
of
god, there's
heritage
so
that I
much!
was the one to hear it.
Yo, dinner
Was
for
it a fake
tomorrow.
Asian
Sorry.
restaurant? Because like if it's a
That's a
fake
strange
Asian
thing to
restaurant,
think
then
No,
that
of.
it
makes
was like,
sense.
it was like
Anyway, we should
Edo,
get going, right? We
Edo,
need to
however
make
the
sure
fuck
the
you
energy
pronounce
flow
it.
has actually
Yeah, that sounds
stopped.
Asian. If it's Panda Express, I'm pretty sure Panda Express is fake Asian. Never eaten there, but
Invasion
it looks.
averted.
Good version.
Are we gonna have to take this winding path all the way back down, too?
Yeah, but if anything, it should be easier than the climb up.
Really? Well then.
Actually, I've heard it's easier to develop muscle aches when going down.
Can't confirm as someone who
Seriously?
goes downstairs 3 flights of stairs for college every day. Not every day, but
Dang.
like not.
You don't do
I
the
say not
elevator
every day.
system?
What was it? On Mondays and Wednesdays, 3 flights of stairs. There we go.
A newfound sensation. Hmm.
Everything
Gas
alright?
station.
You kinda looked
I
like
can't
you wanted
believe
to
there's
get
this much.
something off your chest.
Huh? Oh,
Well.
Food for tomorrow,
Or not,
Pog.
you know, whatever.
True.
For 2 days.
yeah. You know,
Yeah?
never
They're
mind.
saying yeah,
Just forget it.
yeah, yeah.
You wanna try being a little less cryptic,
Start kissing
maybe?
right now.
True.
Oh
Not
my
you, Real.
god!
Dude, they really Hoodle did not like that
Taking an
idea,
interest.
fellow.
It's okay, Hoodle.
It's okay, Hoodle. She
Sorry.
wants him.
Yeah.
Guess I still don't really know how to put it into words.
Nah, that's fine.
Put it
It's
in the
love.
lips.
Might
Honestly.
help you to talk about it, though.
Put it in
Keep that in
his
mind.
lips.
And
I don't think I heard this right, but I heard road rash. It's road rash.
Road
No.
rash.
That's what I
That's a
heard.
game.
There's a game called Road Rash.
There's 3 of them.
Actually?
Yes, I played the 3rd one. It's so much fun. It's on Sega Genesis. It's just a motorcycle racing game with where you beat people over the head as you pass them with literal like clubs. You can get a whip and just whip people in the back on a motorcycle.
You know?
You can hit people with a whip,
The
knock them off their
amount of
motorcycle, steal their motorcycle, and then finish the race with it, and then you get their motorcycle at the end
the
because it's just yours now.
the amount of excitement.
It's such a cool game. I've never seen anybody, apart from one commentary list let's play, or a walkthrough. I've never seen anybody else play it. I'm gonna have to do a let's play of it one day. I have to. I have to. It needs to occur.
What
It's
was
such
the
a cool
Wolf
game.
Girl?
I mean, like, I don't think there's one, but I'll find a way.
What? The Wolf Girl game.
Oh, right. I thought you were saying, is there a wolf girl in Road Rash? But there's not. But yeah, the wolf girl game. Something about sometime soon, I hope. I lost all of my assets for that, so I have to remake the backdrop and the screens and everything.
Did
but
my
that's
phone
fine.
just go off? That's not mine.
Alright, gamers, well that's enough for today. Any final thoughts, guys?
Game good. Sora nice. Renwell, I like, even though she's not really good.
Renwell having character, Nani.
Nani, her character is Hoodle.
And then Wolf, any final thoughts?
Rice.
I think the rice.
Yeah, rice. I'm stuck in my face with rice right now.
Rice is good. All my homies
Rice
love
fake.
rice.
True.
If they don't, then they're fake homies.
I didn't
Homie.
realize how much this was gonna be, like how the amount. But I also have a burger and fries coming. So
Very
oh
nice.
gosh. You're gonna have to
Lot
call
of food.
Meebo over for reinforcements.
no, it's all mine. I paid for it.
True. Alright, well bye everyone. Have a nice day.
Sure.
Insert outro. Something.
Outro.